I did the start bench cut, and LeBron just completely went and changed it.
What was your start?
I don't care. I like this one, I guess.
Oh, you guys didn't do that one last show?
No, what was it? Katie. I had Katie. Who did I have?
You had Giannis, Jordan,
Katie, and Katie.
I mean, we could switch it by all means. Like that.
I mean, I wasn't
out the water.
But no, the difference is I wanted to do start bench cut for every single category.
Oh, I see.
I didn't want to just say a name because I just wanted to see the discrepancies of who had who.
I think the name.
bench.
I think just saying the name attracts. I think it's just better.
Wait, can Dub has a word that a phrase he was gonna define for
Dell. Dell, the way I don't understand. You don't know what ass is grass means?
What does it mean?
Bro, it means you're dumb, bro. Like what the fuck? Like, I don't know what ass is grass is like, just like you're done, bro. Like I'm like, bro, like I don't like I just don't know how else to explain it. Like you're done, bro.
Like done what? Like what did I start?
Like all the smoke,
what did I start?
All the smoke is coming for you, and like you just have no chance.
Oh,
the way you interpret it was so like
you're chasing me?
Yes, the way
Oh,
that
okay.
it's not chasing you. It's just the fact like the way you interpreted was so left. I was like, I don't think this guy knows what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought you started drinking early. I never heard that phrase. What was the phrase again?
Your ass is grass.
Your ass is grass. Well, why would your ass be grass if you're done?
It's basically like you dead, you know how like you laying on the floor, like you.
It's like you weren't listening.
I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I thought you literally. Okay, never mind. Yeah, let me just stop.
Oh my god.
Yo, wait.
Listen, Del, I appreciate you. I'm glad you caught me real quick because you could have let me rock and look how like an idiot out here.
Wait, what did you say? Wait, Del, what did you say? Because
no, I just used the phrase on you. I said your ass is grass.
All right, I guess we're gonna have smoke this episode. I mean, that's how it is. That's how it's interpreted.
We for sure got some smoke this episode because there was some wilding going on. And Euro, I'm really curious about you. Like, before we get into it, before we start, how is everybody's night going?
It's 12:30. You were gross for this change of time. I fell asleep. Guess what woke me up?
It's kind of a change. What?
I fell asleep I hit my head on my iPad. Got a scar right here.
Let me explain why we are going at this time and why we do the things that we do. I'm coming from a double week. I had 5 days in France, kind of. 2 of them were in Monaco. Just got off the private jet. Love to say that, about 2 hours ago. Came home on the drive home. I'm in the taxi and I'm like, I really miss my wife. I can't wait to see her and snuggle up and have fun. She's asleep, of course. Then I'm like, nope, we got player's choice just because we have to push content. This is what happens when you want to be elite and be at the top of the top. And I'm happy that everybody is here and everybody was able to tap in on a Friday night. It is Friday night, correct?
Yep.
Okay,
yes,
because I didn't want to lose the track of time.
You didn't want to lose the show this early?
Yeah, exactly. But that's why we are who we are, and that's why we're goated. So this is the difference from us and the other podcasters. We get it in. We also have another show tomorrow. Sunday. Sorry. And yeah, man. So thank you guys for coming through.
Shaq, what'd you say on Wednesday?
ECAD.
On Wednesday.
Player's Choice After Dark.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Yeah, this is for sure the episode.
What were you saying to the old boys in orange?
The boys in orange.
How come you had to call it early?
Oh, why I got ejected from the game?
Yeah.
Well, first off, I got a flagrant in the first half. To my knowledge, I mean, we were already getting beat by 20. So at this point, it's the second half. I just hit a 3. I'm feeling amazing. I'm like, okay, I'm about to run the score up. We're down 20. There's no further obligations for me to be the glue guy. I drive the ball. I get hacked. I feel like I got hacked. But what I said to the referee when he came back down, I felt so bad afterwards. I couldn't repeat it to my wife. And I just said, you know what? Maybe he didn't foul me. And I just said, I deserve to be ejected. But it was the way I got ejected. I got ejected on a bogus technical. And then I walked up on him because I'm big and I'm black. Allegedly, I don't know what the reasons are. He gave me another technical, but I'm already out of the game because I got my unsportsmanlike. And then then I get kicked out after arguing with the ref in front of all the fans in Monaco. And I'm looking around. I'm in the locker room and I'm like, me and Luca are never gonna stop. I swear to you, I was in the locker room like, it's no way in hell Luca's gonna be able to get off the referee train that easy. Like, I felt like, no, it just feels too good. And I just took my tech, I took everything. And then the next day, we were on the private jet, right? The stewardess looks over at me like, apple juice or orange juice? I'm like, I'll take some apple juice. She's like, here you go, sir. I mean, everybody thought like handshaking because I guess I'm the big black guy that violated the referee, but it was not that big of a deal. The ref didn't seem.
You did run up on him. It did look crazy.
I mean, how does that look crazy just because I'm black?
No, bro, anyone running up to the ref like that looks crazy.
I've seen Luka do that 100 times and nobody ever said
looks
Luka looked
crazy
besides me.
It looks crazy.
What crazy? Like how? Explain it to me.
You just looked like a crazy person. Like
how did I look like
anytime anyone runs up to a ref acting crazy, they look crazy.
I walked over to him. I didn't run up to him. I walked over to him regular. It was a regular walkover. I guarantee I've seen it 10 times, the whole minute and a half.
I gotta see it again. You looked very upset.
I mean, I was upset. I wanted to have an aggressive conversation with him.
Yeah.
That was it. I wanted to have a physical conversation. That was it.
A physical
You got your player's choice mode. You was about to try to debate him right then and there.
Did you say, I'm about to throw this mic?
I mean, I just wanted to have but that's what all my coaches were looking like. That's player's choice, Shaq. And then the next day at practice, my coach comes over. He's like, "What are you doing? We're down 20 points. We had no chance of winning that game. Let it go." And I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill out."
That's that passion.
But then we won the next game and we clinched home court advantage in the 4th spot. So we're chilling. We're ready for playoffs now.
Well, shout out to everybody who's tuned in late night live right now. I know it's
but shout out to us though.
Coast.
Wait. I'm not done, JD, because I feel like people need to hear this because a lot of people don't know how to play their position, and it's funny to me. Like I'm trying to think because we clinched playoffs tonight, the fourth in EuroLeague. But last year we were, towards the bottom, but I was the leading scorer. And I'm telling you, it doesn't hit the same. I'm much more happier with my role right now of just kind of just being the glue guy, being unselfish, making sure other guys get their rocks off. And of course, some of my family members don't like it, but I don't care what they think. And then that brought me to the next point of player's choice and how we've done in this last year since we started. Like, it's some of my teammates that I started player's choice, like on the same team that I'm with now, and they can't believe that it is where it is now. And I'm like, okay, some people just don't see the vision, but they called me crazy in the locker room when I started it up last year. So shout out those guys as well. Also, my son's about to wake up after this show, and I'm gonna have to stay up with him for another 3 hours on 1 hour of sleep just to push this content. So, I mean, shout out to everybody that's involved in this. And that's all I wanted to say.
Gotta love the sacrifices.
Chandler Scott,
everybody on this cast.
Chandler Scott donated through the super chat, said, "Yes, sir, the Kings with another goated live stream." Thank you, Chandler.
And shout out Dale as well, because I for sure thought he would have left player's choice by now.
Yeah.
No,
you're really the wild card.
He might if you keep depriving him of drafts.
True.
Maybe no, I don't think that. I mean, we took away Beat the Dale. That was a shocker to him.
That was the yeah. So
If he
That
didn't
was
go
when I
after
thought
that,
he was gone.
yeah, that was. Let's go. Dub, what are you drinking on, Henny?
I've drunk Henny, I've drunk whiskey, I've drunk a lot of things tonight, bro.
You went to
And-
the club.
Do you mix?
Oh, I
Or do you
definitely
go?
went to
Do you
the
go
club.
light and dark?
Nah, no. I mean, I did that on Thursday because the bartender, I love the bartender because she kept giving me free drinks and she kept giving me free shots. And
Was
I
she
was like,
taller than you?
no, thank God.
Mm.
But
Then
you
how
know,
did she see
really-
you over the bar?
Bro,
Yeah,
she was
sure.
right there, bro. Don't be hating, bro. Not everybody got
Was it
be
a
6
glass?
foot
Was
or
it a glass
6'3".
like bar?
Can I ask
No,
you a
no,
question?
no,
When
we're not
you
doing
sit,
this.
when
not
you
doing
sit,
this.
when
We're
you
not
sit
doing
at the
Had a
bar,
perk too.
No,
when do you sit?
no.
When you sit at the
No.
bar, do your feet swing?
We're not doing this. We're not doing this. You know what? When I was at that bar, the fucking I was sitting up here, but then the fucking the stand was like it was like the table where it elevated the floor. So my feet was on the floor, but it was elevated. So like if the floor wasn't elevated,
You'll be
my feet
swinging.
was gonna swing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Nah, but yeah,
That's funny.
last Thursday night I did mix, but tonight I just kept it all dark. And yeah, it was nice. It's been a nice night tonight.
Deb, I'm ready to get nasty this episode with you if you're trying to
I'm
pause.
so ready, bro. And no,
I don't know where to
I'm tired
happen,
of this
but
pause game, bro. Listen, if you want to be nasty, let's be nasty all the way, bro. Let's be nasty. I'm ready. I'm
Make
ready.
it
Alcohol,
nasty.
alcohol is really a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
Euro's catching up though. Euro, you ready?
Listen, man, I'm halfway down, baby.
Let's go.
All right, let's
that's
get
fire.
let's get into it. We got a few new segments that we're introducing this show, so make sure you stay tapped in. If you're watching on YouTube, which you can only watch on YouTube right now if you're live, so make sure you hit that like button. If you're listening on Apple and Spotify after this comes out sometime tomorrow, which is Saturday, make sure you rate and review the podcast. Twitch,
And
like I
please just
said
go
last show.
download the podcast for no reason, even if you're a YouTube listener. Please just go download it.
Like
For
I
no reason at
said
all.
on the last show, there's still a place for Twitch. This is the greatness that is players' choice. We're always pivoting. We're always moving. You never know what we're gonna do. You can't predict what we're gonna do because we don't even know what we're gonna do.
I think Twitch is dead.
Which ain't dead.
Oh,
Why?
dude,
Why? I
Twitch is
mean, that may not be a
dead.
topic to get into, but
Which ain't dead.
We can get into it momentarily.
Which
I like
Just
Twitch.
momentarily.
I like Twitch.
Twitch is for like cult followings. It's like for people like my wife that just go on there and just people just do weird things.
that's what we do.
It's not.
I'm
it's
about to
not
say,
for
it was like, how's that not the perfect place?
No,
for-
it's
place choice?
not for a place for anything outside of just looking into the camera or gaming. It's not a place for a podcast to grow.
All right.
Fire.
I don't know. I don't think
Shout out everybody.
I don't wanna get
that's
too
loyal
nasty.
and follows us in the Twitch. I
all
love
our
it.
listen, all you Twitch users out there that's forced to use YouTube, I just want to tell y'all this. Y'all lives matter as well. And I feel bad that this is happening to you.
Nobody is forced to use
I love you guys.
Twitch.
Garb the Fisted is. And Garb the Fisted, even though he hates me, I love him. So Garb the Fisted, I'm sorry that you have circled
Garb
into
here?
this. Garb is
Garf
always
was
here.
nasty last episode.
J Rock said Shaq don't like Twitch because he got zapped in Players Court. He was sick of the Twitch polls. You're catching on to
Twitch is
something,
just-
J Rock.
Twitch emailed us like, yo, you want to? Never mind. I'm not gonna get nasty
I seen that.
because you never know. We might go back. We might go back. So let me not be too nasty. Twitch lives matters. I don't know. Twitch is a
You're
bad
saying
experience. In my
unsubscribe
opinion.
on Twitch. Do not. You don't need to unsubscribe. There's a place for Twitch. We just got to figure it out. Like I said, we're always ducking and weaving. All right.
Unless you have other people that you're watching, unsubscribe from Twitch. Also, I want to do a beanie giveaway. I want to do a Player's Choice beanie giveaway. All you have to do is leave a comment, and I'll pick somebody and I'll send it to you.
On this
Fire.
video,
I don't know who. Yeah. I'm doing this once every episode for the rest of the month.
when,
Unlike Ron, where you have to do some weird connect the dots. You have to pick all the perfect Sweet 16 games in a row, and then
Hey,
you
check
got to
this
guess
out,
what
though.
D
My-
book is
my
going to
prize
drop
is
in
a
the
little
same
heavier than
night.
his. You get in a duffel bag and it might be something in there. You never know.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just leave a comment in the I don't know how to differentiate the comments to pick somebody, but I guess that's the beauty of it. Just leave a comment and I'll pick one. And if you don't want the beanie, I'll put beanie ? And if they don't reply, then
Beanie ?
they miss out.
Talking
Yeah.
about comments, I feel as if y'all need to start killing the comments even more. Like I feel like y'all haven't been killing the comments as y'all used to, and it's like, yo, comment up, man. I like hearing y'all opinions. It's fun.
Shaq,
Even if
I
y'all
do
hate
too.
us.
Shaq, what day are you gonna pick a winner so everyone knows?
I'll pick a winner at this before tomorrow's show.
Before Sunday's show.
Yeah, I'll pick a winner. I'll just go into the comments and I'll just say beanie ? And if nobody knows what I'm talking about, then I get to
Moving
save
along.
a beanie. But if you leave a comment, you don't just say anything. I don't care.
Fire. All right, let's get into our first segment. We've got verses. If you're new to Player's Choice, we do 3 players. We do verses. We do
I
categories.
can't believe
You
Ron
pick one of the
replaced
3
my
players.
verses with this one.
They'll get it next show.
But before
If they're loyal, they'll be around for it.
before we get into this, we got
That's
Cam
fair.
Cobain donating through the super chat. He said, "Which bag is deeper, Michael or Kobe?"
Kobe.
I'll say Kobe too, slightly.
All right, we got Cat, AD, and Bam for this versus. We got scoring ability, playmaking, rim protecting, mostly the same stuff. You guys already know what it is. I'm going to go Euro, Shaq, Dell, Ron, Dub. I'm not going to say your names after round 1, so just make sure you remember who you
Shaq goes
follow.
first because he
I'm
announced that he
last.
wanted to get nasty.
I'll go first.
Make
I
it
love going first,
nasty.
by the way.
You guys always make this.
How am I not top
Comment.
left? How does that not work?
You
on
are,
the-
but not on the
He's not
Zoom.
top left.
That's-
Yo,
Yes, he
that's tough. That's tough, JD. I love when you're like request
I
that
don't want
I
to look
should
at
go
my
first.
OBS,
I appreciate that.
but
Oh,
here
let's
we
bring
are.
up Mars being top left last episode. That was very nasty.
that
Mars
was
jumped to that over
was.
Dub. That was Dub.
Which was
You
nastier?
got-
Hold
I'm
on.
not
Which was
gonna
nastier? Him being
that-
top left or him saying whatever he said about Robert Ory and Michael Jordan?
That wasn't even that nasty.
for sure,
because
the
we
Robert
know-
Ory.
No. That wasn't
But we knew where he
even
was
nasty
coming from.
because
You're right.
we
You're
know-
right.
We know where he stands, so it's not.
It
even
was
that
nastier
nasty
on the
to
deeper
understand.
level. Like I couldn't
It's
believe
just-
that.
That's just clickbait.
I'm
you
with
feel
you,
me?
Dub.
It is what it is. But the way that y'all just catapulted Mars to top left is like let's
Top left
keep it real.
over
Like
over
I
Dub
was
What
like,
do you mean? It was
unbelievable.
like,
never
there's no way.
over anyone. Dub has
It
his
kinda
home.
felt
Dub
like-
has his
No.
home in the bottom 3 on the screen. He's
Yeah,
always
but
bottom
if
3.
top left's not
That
there,
was-
I would
and I
prefer
seen
Dub be
bottom
there.
left. I seen bottom
I
left
do.
over in the chats and shit, and I was like, yo, y'all was being a little bit nasty, but I
Yeah,
love.
like Mars just magically appearing in top left, like
It's like no. If
So
we're
you
gonna
were
have a
Dub, it was kinda
nasty
nasty.
guy, if
Dub
it's
just
a
said,
nasty
"Screw
guy,
the glass."
Shaq.
and what?
Love the energy, Dub. Hey, Shaq, are you saying that you rock with Doubaholics over Mars's Martians?
I mean, it wasn't about that. It's just a level
Kinda
of
what I'm getting
respect. Like it's just a level of respect. Like we all know what Dub's trying to do, and he should have been there easily.
Wait, what
don't
am
even
I
understand
trying
how
to
he's not
do?
there.
Well,
I
I'm just
mean-
fucking here, bro. I'm just
Yeah. I'm with you. I just feel like that top left has a gold plate around it, and Dub's face should have been inside of it instead of
For
Mars, who
sure.
just joined the show.
sure.
I don't know what last week. When did what just happened? 10 days ago, and he's already top left. All right.
I'm not gonna lie, you was being really nasty to Mars one day, and everyone keeps talking about it.
What do you mean?
I heard that you kept trying to switch the votes up for him, and I heard about that. That was really nasty from you, bro. And I was like, damn. Like
Hashtag Shack Attack. It just happened. It just happened. I apologized to Mars off camera. I said, yo, you know, like if I would have ended the poll early, you would have lost. So I actually gave you a second chance. And then he beat Fluent.
That he be fluent, yeah. Oh, fluent's not hard to beat though.
I see two.
Pause.
Dale should always be top right. I don't know what's going on. JD's the president. He just do what he wants. Mars top left. All right, let's move on. Cat AD Bam.
Cat, Anthony Davis, Bam, Adebayo. Starting with you, Shaq. Scoring ability.
This is a bad day for Cat. A bad week. I'm gonna go Anthony Davis.
Ron.
Cat.
Dub.
AD.
Euro.
AD.
Dell.
Anthony.
Playmaking.
This is not hard.
It's so easily.
Easily.
It's so
How?
easily.
If you're measuring it by assist, then you don't know what you're talking about.
I'm with you, Dub. I'm going Bam.
Bam, bam.
Bam.
Damn.
Okay, bam.
Can we convince you to go with Bam? Was that not going to be your choice?
My bad.
Rim protecting.
I'm gonna go Bam, but I'm gonna go Bam.
I'll go with AD.
AD.
A-
Anthony.
AD.
Who averages the most blocks? Is it AD?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So then
either.
why would-
But all I
so then how
remember,
would-
all I remember Bam doing is that middle finger block that he had on Tatum.
We can
That's
talk about
literally
it
the
after.
only thing.
We can talk about it
Yeah, go
after.
ahead.
Okay.
Perimeter defense.
AD.
Bam.
AD.
Anthony.
AD.
Mid range.
AD.
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 Anthony.
AD.
3-point shot.
Cat.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Gotta be Cat.
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 Post scoring.
Cat.
Yuck.
Give me the Cat. Yuck.
I want to go AD.
Anthony.
I'm just mad that you guys put Bam in this whole little thing because
It's nasty.
He's not on
it's
their
just,
level.
it's just not fair.
Offensively, but defensively he
Yeah.
is, and piece on the team he is.
The defense
Yeah.
is
He's a better
but
piece than both of these guys
He's
right
a
now.
great piece, but he's not like
Yo,
that.
Shaq, stop, bro.
No,
Yo,
no, no,
Just
I'm
pick a
taking a
list so
health-
we could talk. Just
Bam's a great piece, but it's not fair how y'all doing my man.
Dub, who are you
Alright,
picking for post scoring?
Bam's won two
It's-
categories, hasn't he?
Is AD. I haven't
I
picked
don't- I
Bam.
don't-
I don't think
but
I
honestly-
think I've only picked Bam.
Hold
for
on,
a
hold
little
on. We still have more. Finishing.
Post scoring is disgusting. My bad, JD.
Finishing.
Bam.
Yeah, I might have to go Bam too.
I don't think I can answer that accurately. So I'm gonna go AD.
none of it is accurate. AD.
bit. AD.
Raw talent.
Come on, man. That's not even
AD.
that's not even a question. If anybody
AD.
picks anything other than that, bro, it's
Yeah.
like, come on.
Anthony Davis.
Oh my god.
There's no way.
Anthony Davis, relax.
All right. Yeah, yeah. Anthony Davis.
Hey,
AD.
don't out your bottle, bro.
AD.
Athleticism.
I'm gonna go Bam.
Bam Adebayo.
Bam.
AD.
I'll stick with Bam.
Better overall.
This is tricky.
Is it? Is
It's
it really?
not. It's really
Because
not.
because there's a person on this list that is better overall, but he just doesn't do it better than another guy. And so,
What?
like, what do you mean by better? Like, you know what I mean? Like better is in terms of like spread out across the basketball spectrum, or better because what he's doing, he's operating at a higher clip.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
There's
but none
only
of
one
these guys
answer
are-
here.
Yeah, but none of them is better than Anthony Davis in all that gibberish.
All right.
I don't even know what you said, honestly.
Somebody will get it. Shaq ain't say nothing. Did you?
Because he's being nasty. He just don't want to say Anthony Davis.
I'm not
scared.
I'm not being nasty. I'm not being
Come on.
nasty.
All right, we'll get
I-
back to you.
Better overall, better piece. I think we need to throw that in there.
What
Stop.
what is
Yo,
going on?
will you
here,
just
bro?
Can I
say-
talk?
Will you just say Cat or Bam because we know you don't want to say AD?
Anthony
Davis. I want to say I don't want to say Anthony Davis, but right now it is Anthony Davis.
Karl Anthony Towns.
AD.
AD.
Anthony Davis, bro. That's nasty, wrong, bro.
It's not, because what would the Lakers be doing if they had Karl right now?
Bro, they would be
That's
trash.
also a fact.
No,
The
it's-
thing
it
about
was
AD
trash.
is
They would
AD
be
can't stay
trash.
healthy.
It would be
But
better
that
than what
doesn't.
we are
But
right
that
now.
what does that have to do with being better overall? That's an
Because
individual, like individual skill.
No, you're
Well,
not
check this
gonna
out.
sit here.
Karl
Y'all
Anthony
not
Towns is having a better season than AD was
Y'all
when
not-
AD was playing. First, of
Y'all
all.
So that's exactly what I was
What?
talking about.
And that's
Are we
the-
talking
and
about?
I'm on that train with you, Euro.
Y'all not
Wait,
gonna
what?
sit here and
That's
tell me-
exactly what I was talking about.
But-
Are we
but-
talking
but-
about
but-
how they are performing right now?
Let's
Then
get on their ass.
Y'all not
Then
gonna
that's
sit
what that
here-
means.
Bro,
No,
yo,
But who is
yo,
better
hold on.
though?
Y'all
Hold
not gonna
on,
sit here and
hold
tell
on.
me the defensive impact that comes with Anthony Davis is so much greater than what Karl Anthony Towns brings, bro. Like you're not doing that.
I
You're
wasn't
not
even
doing that.
considering Karl Anthony Towns. I was considering Bam because when we talk
Bam?
about playmaking, everybody had playmaking.
I'm taking Bam Adebayo.
For playmaking.
I'm taking Anthony Davis on the Miami Heat over Bam Adebayo.
And you would
100%.
never.
So did
you would
I.
never
So
see
did
the
I.
light
But
of
what
day.
I was
you would
saying-
never see the light
but
of day.
Ever.
You would never.
What I
see
was
the
saying is like
finals.
everybody picked Bam for playmaking, right? Right. So what I'm saying is when we talk about better overall, and if Bam has that much more over everybody else in the playmaking department, doesn't that mean he has at least he's competitive with like AD, who the majority of guys voted just now in terms of being like the best overall because he
No.
has playmaking ability. You
So-
don't, but you get what I'm saying. That's just what I was saying.
So,
as
He
far
got-
as
he-
Ricky,
Miami,
because
you was
I said
basically saying
AD
'cause
the
he
same
got
way.
one attribute, like doesn't mean that he was
Being
close.
better
'cause you have one.
overall. And so I was trying to clarify, like, yo, man, are we talking about like how many more skills do they bring to the table as opposed to the skills that they do bring? It's the this is like a fucking player's choice statement.
I don't
Keep the
even
bag
think.
versus you know, you get what I
I
mean?
don't even think AD should have
Mhm,
been
I
in
do.
this category.
Now you do. You was laughing your ass off and shit.
No, I said I don't think he should have been in this category in terms of with these two players.
he's
I agree.
that
Are you
much
saying
I
that
agree.
he's so elite
Yes,
that he shouldn't be
yes,
here?
he is. Yes, he is. That he should not be walking down the street with Bam Adebayo and Karl Anthony Towns.
That's another. Well, with Karl, they
Throw-
both average the same amount of points.
So
Karl averages more rebounds
Who
So?
cares?
and
I don't
assists.
care.
like what do you so?
Aren't you the
Also-
main guy who loves anti-stats carnival? So if Karl Anthony Towns is there, that's anti-stats carnival, bro. Bro, I'm not doing this. You love anti-stats carnival, but
You
when it
know,
doesn't
you-
pertain to the situation that you like, you're willing to
It's-
write it off. It's
Right.
crazy.
No. Like,
Right,
yeah, no,
right.
Dub. You're. I can't argue with that. Like that, it is a carnival in Minnesota. You are very correct. But I'm just comparing this carnival to the one that was in New Orleans with the Pelicans and Anthony Davis. That's what I'm really comparing it to.
You can't.
I can.
AD kills.
can't.
Like Pelicans, AD kills
You-
Timberwolves
you-
cap.
You
I
can't.
feel
say
like
that.
Bam
We're not
shit-
talking about over their career. We're talking about
Wait,
who's better
does
today.
he?
Remember when they played earlier this
Yeah,
year? And Karl Anthony
AD's
Towns was
year-
busting AD's ass?
Because
You remember
because
that.
this is
Like,
hold on,
yeah.
because this is
I
Cat's
did that.
best year, right? For has been for a minute, right? And
No, he
AD's year-
averaged 26 in 1920.
but is this his best year though?
No, 26. This is only 24 and 10.
Are you
this
going
year.
off purely stats?
But he's yeah.
But is
I
he-
mean, I'm
is
going
he
off
better
based off
this
of them
year?
being in playoff contention, of
So
course,
that-
this year. But then with Anthony Davis, we can do the same because Anthony Davis was also empty stat carnival guy. I'm
That's
just
what I'm
making the
saying. But that's what
He
that's
made
what I'm
the
arguing
playoffs.
right now. But that's
He
what
made
I'm
the playoffs.
arguing
I'll
right
give you
now.
that.
I'm picking Anthony Davis, Pelicans.
I picked Anthony Davis.
over. All right.
Yeah. I'm picking
right.
him.
Ron.
But you saying Bam in contention is better overall is disgusting if that's your stance because Bam.
That's not what I
clearly has-
said, and you know that because I chose AD.
Ron,
No, but you said there was an argument for Bam, and I just don't see that
No,
argument.
I know. There's no argument. What I said was, what are we talking about here?
Better piece.
I don't think
On the
piece,
Miami-
being a piece
on the
has
Miami
anything to
Heat-
do with being better overall. I think being better overall means individually. A better piece is
I don't-
clearly
I don't
how you
care
fit
about- I
into
don't
a
care
team.
about better overall because Carmelo would be top 10 in the history of life if we did better overall with him and everything that goes on. I'm
The
talking about
reason why I
better
brought
piece.
that-
I'm asking you, Euro, better piece that you were one of the Miami Heat. Bam, Anthony Davis, or Karl Anthony Towns.
Anthony Davis.
AD,
I
bro.
want Bam. I want.
Wait,
Who else is on the
Like,
Bro,
team?
we're
I
not
want Bam.
doing this.
Who else is on the team?
Just trade out
Same
Bam
team.
and put Anthony there. I don't understand why people think that he's going to be able to stand the test of time. I asked LeBron who he would want.
He would
Right
want
now.
AD.
You
Well,
think
yeah.
LeBron James would
Yes.
choose Anthony Davis right now?
Barring injury,
Yes.
yes.
Yo, Shaq,
not
whenever
bar- you
we
can
do-
never
wait,
bar
Shaq,
injury.
Shaq,
Then
Shaq,
I'm never
Shaq.
choosing. Then I'm never choosing
But-
Anthony
but-
Davis. I'm never
But that's
choosing
the
Anthony
point.
Davis.
I mean, that's the way. That's
Okay.
y'all ridicule CP3 for that.
I know we.
I
I
have the
see
same
you, Euro.
attitude towards Anthony Davis. I'm
I
never
don't
choosing Anthony
ridicule
Davis
no one
because I
for
don't trust it.
injury. If
You
you get
have to,
hurt,
but you have to factor in injury.
you
That's a
don't,
stat.
Shaq. When we doing
How
these
could you
things,
just
we're-
eliminate-
No, because when we're doing these stuff, we're basing it on everyone's being healthy. We always say that. Now, for Bam to get your new topic of best piece, you trying to throw best piece out there now. Out of every time it's all overall, but now best piece, so Bam could get his flowers. You want to do that? No. And Ron,
I would
is
choose
Patrick
Cat over
Beverly
Bam
playing
as
better
best
than
piece.
Russell Westbrook right now?
Oh.
You don't think Patrick Beverly is playing?
No.
JD, as president and
oh,
counselor
okay.
of the show, I
You're
have a
li- you're
question for
lying.
you,
You're
JD.
lying.
So Patrick Beverly's playing better than Russ.
Patrick
Uh,
Beverly's been
yeah.
playing very well.
He's
Very
playing all
fucking
right, but he's
well.
not playing better than
Can
Russ.
I
Russ
ask-
just got down three back-to-back games, had 20, 10, and 10 games. Somewhere in there. It was 20 and along the lines of 10 and
The
10.
man-
All
The
close.
man
Can
said.
I
The man
ask JD
said
a
somewhere
question?
in there.
And he said 3
Yeah, 20,
games.
20, 10 games. They were all close.
Okay,
You
JD,
got it, bro.
I'm about to redirect my question. I don't like how you're hating on Russ right now. Like, I feel like I'm not going to get an honest.
No, all he said, he
Was
just
3
said
games.
3 games. I don't care who he's talking about, but go ahead.
Okay,
ask the
okay,
question, ask the
okay,
question.
JD, like, when you're running a podcast, do you want the guy that's going to show up when he says he's going to be there, or do you want the guy that says, I'm going to be there, but then he's not there? Just because they're a good potter, it doesn't matter. I just want to know from your standpoint, JD, do you want the guy that's going to actually be able to come on the pod and we're going to be able to talk? Or do you want the guy that fan favorite, we love him,
This isn't
but
a
he's just
good-
inconsistent?
This isn't a good
Let me ask you a question.
Oh,
I got
okay.
it.
Because-
Ask me.
because-
Ask me.
All right, okay,
because that
okay,
would be
all right.
more of someone has the ability to show up but can't because they
Because
just
what?
don't want to show up. AD
No,
AD
no,
wants
not-
to be there, but he cannot
But he
play because
can't.
he is hurt. It's different.
Okay, so how is that different at all? It's the same exact thing. You're just his
So if
body
Dub-
will not allow
okay,
it.
let's say
he's
this.
a point guard.
Dub just
he's a point
broke
guard in a
his leg.
center's body.
Dub fell down the stairs trying to get to the show, broke his leg. Are we going to be mad at Dub for not showing up?
I mean, if Mars, what's going on with Mars? I mean,
Yo, that's wild. Come on, bro.
I
Yo,
said you
Shaq,
should be
you're
top
not-
left up.
you're
I'm
not
saying,
blowing
if
up
you
this
broke
beat.
your leg,
Well, I'm not
looking
gonna
at
lie.
Mars
I'm
like,
not gonna lie,
Mars, you're
Jay,
looking
I'm
good
not
over
gonna
there.
lie, Jay. That was kind of nasty that you put Mars top left there. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. That was wild
was.
because
What is this? What is this
That
top
is
left
wild.
thing though?
He lit
I have no
cares?
idea, Dale.
I-
I have no
I-
idea.
I
Yeah,
definitely-
of course you don't care, Dell. No
When
pride.
Shaq's
Nah,
not
Mars
there,
don't-
I don't. When Shaq
Nah, I
isn't at the
definitely-
show, I don't touch the Zoom call because I don't care who is where. Mars was
Right.
top left, so I was like, "Oh, Mars, you're top
No,
left
me-
today."
Anybody could have been top left except Mars
Should have
and Dell.
joined the call first.
Anybody.
That was wild.
Top left is whoever joins the call first, unless I switch him. Mars was
God
there first.
bless.
You could put me bottom right, bottom 0. Who cares?
Dell
Once my
would
voice
never-
is heard.
I believe
you are
that
bottom right.
Dell would never be top left number 1.
Dale's always the type of guy. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna get mine, and I don't care what else is going on. No, we have a system around here.
Top left.
I don't
is a part
think
of a
Euro-
system.
You're
Top
top
left,
right.
top
But
left
top
is
left
like
is
this.
a part of a system.
How
no,
is Dell
top-
top right when
top
he's
right.
bottom right now?
No,
Because
no,
he
this
should
is-
be top right, but JD just does whatever he wants as the president.
is
I don't know.
top
You guys
Okay,
voted him in.
Now
He
I'm
just
going
knows
to
I don't
YouTube, and
care.
I'm gonna see when Shaq ran the shows and I wasn't there, just to see where Dell was.
He
So
just-
where am I
he-
at, Shaq?
Because now I'm gonna get nasty.
No, you're.
Or where am I
you're
supposed
good.
to be?
No, you're neutral.
And tell me
You don't
exactly.
belong
Tell
in
me
top left.
exactly where Dell was when you were not the episode that you're going to. Tell me exactly where Dell was.
Remember what ones I wasn't at? I
But
wasn't
JD, I don't care.
care.
No, I care because
Wanna know
Shaq
how
is
to-
putting this on me.
No, and who cares about? Yo,
No, you guys can talk about something else. I'm just
Shaq,
proving
yo,
a point.
listen, Shaq, I'm with
Oh,
you
weird.
today.
Top left.
I'm
Dell.
with you today. Like, I'm really with you. Like,
How
my
is Dell
heart, my
top
soul.
left?
That's crazy.
Dell should never be top left. That's just never.
JD, you are lying right now.
I'm not. Go to the MJ, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant one.
skip 4 or 5 minutes when I
to where you
finally
put him in the
realized
middle?
like, yeah, that's where I put him.
Oh, okay. So
So he should be middle every time. But who
that's
was top
where I
left?
am all the time.
Was that?
That's
Oh, I didn't know
pure
you were middle all the time,
comedy.
JD. I didn't.
Oh, man.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, JD should
Ron, do
never
you have
move
any
from the
preference?
middle.
What?
Ron, do you have any preference where you want to be?
I'll play every position.
Chat is tripping. These are
I'm
things that we have
positionless.
to debate, chat. I don't know why you guys
This
are
has to
saying
get
why
talked
does it
about.
matter. It definitely matters. So.
It does not matter.
Everything matters.
All right, we're moving on. Moving on. Current news. Let's talk about Kyrie Irving on Devin Booker. He tweeted out MVP Devin Booker thoughts. Him along with several other people. John Morant did it.
Isaiah Thomas.
I like it,
This is
man.
nasty.
Listen, I like it. We was talking about it last episode how MVP is heavily influenced by narrative, and if the players get behind one player to push it, why not, man? Switch it up, make it harder for the media.
Why is it nasty, Shaq?
Just because you guys never did this for LeBron when he was tearing up the league.
No, Shaq. You need to use last year's example.
What do you mean? When
No
you
one
guys
was
put Steph
caping
in
for
there?
Donovan Mitchell.
I mean, well,
So why
that's
is the
obvious,
energy
too.
changing?
That's also very true. I like that argument better than where I was going. I was just about to get nasty for LeBron, but I like that better too. So why has Donovan Mitchell never been in MVP contention when they were #1 in the West?
Was he playing as good as Davis playing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was pretty similar. Does it matter? We're
It
number
does
one.
matter.
They're arguing best
We're
player
number
on
one in
best
the
team
West.
is
No.
what they're saying.
Did it matter for Steve Nash?
What do you mean?
Steve Nash
What
was
do you mean?
cooking.
What do I mean? Yeah. Oh, no. See,
Not cooking more
Who
than
was
somebody
cooking?
else, but like Steve Nash, I mean, I'm not here. I'm also one of those people that's like, yo, he shouldn't have gotten back to back.
Who
It's-
was the
it's not
number
even
one?
that, it's
Who was
just-
the number one seed in the West last year? Was it the Jazz?
probably Jazz. Last 2 years, probably.
Could someone tell me that? I don't know.
I'm about to look
Mars.
it up. I think it might have been
Mars. Who was it? Seriously.
So listen,
What's going on?
listen. This is Donovan Mitchell's numbers last year: 26.4 points,
Yeah, he should have been in
5.2
contention.
assists, 4.4 rebounds. This is Devin Booker's this year: 26.3 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds.
Mhm.
Right. And what place was the Jazz in?
The Jazz
Probably
finished
first.
They were first, 1 game ahead of Phoenix last year.
So, Dale, what do
And
you
the-
have to say?
I don't think it was as outright as what.
What the?
I just
How?
gave you the numbers.
No, I'm not talking about
Literally.
the numbers. I'm not
Are we
talking
talking about the
numbers.
MVP race?
I'm talking about the team. I don't think it was outright how the Phoenix Suns. Like when Steph was cooking, winning 72 games, it was unanimous based on what Steph is doing on the court. OD averaging 30, whatever the case may be, shooting how he's shooting, and them being 72. They have 60 wins.
What's next? What's next?
They have 60
What's
wins
next?
already.
What's next?
Wait.
60.
What's the topic?
What's
What's
next?
the topic? I would like to
What's
hear.
next? That's a testament to how easy the rest of the league is. Let's
Wait,
move along.
wait. What's the
Wait,
question?
what? A testament
Yeah, no,
to
wait.
what?
You're being nasty. If I finish the first seed in a closer race over your guys, Phoenix Suns last year, 1 game
Mhm.
over them. I'm averaging
Mhm.
26, 5, and 5. How do I not get an MVP vote?
You say so? You think because it's a closer rate, that means it's easier or harder?
No, I think the same narrative that you're killing the guys for right now for not putting D Book is the same narrative that you should kill them for not putting Donovan Mitchell in it last season with
I
Utah.
didn't care to think about Donovan Mitchell being MVP. I
Why-
care about
but that's
Devin
the
Booker
same-
being MVP. So
Why? It's the same
You know
thing.
what?
Wait,
You
why
should-
do you care about Devin Booker but not Donovan Mitchell when
He's being weird.
It's the same thing. Like
www.
Let me ask you. So none of y'all. So all of y'all thought Donovan Mitchell should have been MVP because I didn't hear it. Like if y'all would have brought
no,
it to
if
No,
you're
so
y'all
giving,
would've-
no,
don't do
no,
it
no,
this year.
no,
Then
no,
don't do it
if
this
y'all
year.
would've brought it
you're
to
giving
my
credit
life-
to Donovan Mitchell.
No,
You're
the
giving
only
no Devin
reason I'm
Booker.
giving Devin Booker credit is because people are saying LeBron James should be MVP. That's why.
What the hell?
Because
How does that
when
even
Devin,
correlate?
I'll
We're
listen
talking
if
about
you stop
Donovan
drinking.
Mitchell and Devin Booker, bro.
We weren't talking. No, we weren't. Just
Go ahead,
listen
Dell.
to me.
Go ahead.
Just listen,
Yo,
please.
I'm with
Because
you. Dale's trying to be nasty right here.
Because Donovan Mitchell was never on a team like Devin Booker was getting slandered for having empty stats. He's always been on a good team and playing well. So it's just like seamless.
So then why
when
shouldn't he be in
hold on,
MVP
I'm not finished.
contention?
I'm not finished. I'm not
Exactly.
I'm not finished. Both of you guys talking at the same time. I'll wait till you guys done. Let me know. Raise your hand.
Go
I,
ahead, go ahead,
Del,
I'm not
go
done
ahead,
yet.
Del.
I'm not done. So
Okay,
if
go
you
ahead.
want to
Go
keep
ahead,
this
Del.
going,
No,
I
no,
don't understand. It's a
finish.
weird take from me.
It's
Let
not
him
a weird
finish, 'cause
take.
it doesn't make
So
any
when
sense.
Donovan, when D-Book was cooking, having 70 points, 30 points, 40, everybody was saying empty stats. He's just scoring on the losing team. So when I see people saying LeBron James should win MVP now, it raises an eyebrow. How when other players were scoring on a losing team, no one was saying that. So
Well,
based
I mean,
on your
LeBron's 100 years old. D-Book now has the point guard. So don't act like CP3 doesn't exist and is not contributing to that offense.
you see, it's stuff like this.
No, it's
because of
stuff
this.
like, okay,
No,
so why
it's-
didn't you have any
But
greats
wait,
last year when
Shaq,
Steph
let
got
me
in?
ask you this though. Let me
I
ask you
didn't
this though.
care to think about Devin Booker, a person that
How does Steph finish
one-
top
look,
three? How does Steph finish top three last year on the play-in, but
He should-
LeBron doesn't get it this year?
he shouldn't have. He shouldn't have.
Okay,
That's not the vote. Like we all know, the voting is messed up. I don't do the vote. I don't have a damn vote. I'm saying based on 92 to 94% of the criteria of MVP votes, Devin Booker should be number one right now on how they vote for MVP.
How?
If you guys wanted to argue this for Donovan Mitchell last
They
year,
go off of
I wouldn't
of efficiency. That's how
They
the
go off
MVP
of-
voting goes.
they go for what?
Efficiency.
Okay. Okay. You saying that? I didn't know that. So how efficient was Donovan Mitchell last year?
But I'm saying if we're moving the goalposts, I'm
I'm not moving.
that.
No,
We're
you're
saying, but
you
we're
said
saying
it
the
with
same
your
thing.
chest up high.
No,
so
we're
you knew
saying
that.
we're
I
saying
didn't
the
know
same.
that.
We're saying the same. No, we're saying the same thing. Okay, over the years, it looks like the most efficient player wins MVP, especially in this day and age. Now, Donovan Mitchell
not the
probably.
most efficient, the best player.
Who was
on
the last
best
three
team by
MVPs?
far.
Who? No, that's not true. Who was the last MVP?
Jokic.
He was not the best player on the best team by far.
He was a top. He
Before
was a top
then.
3 seed.
Okay, but that's not the best team.
And I also said
Jokic, Giannis,
92%. Giannis was the best player on the best team in the East, wasn't he?
He was very efficient.
It's
So
always
Shaq's
okay.
Shaq's argument is
It checks
correct.
out it once again.
So
It-
what was Donovan Mitchell?
I mean, no, based
he
off of you
was-
saying D Book should get it is the same reason that me and Dub are saying that Donovan Mitchell should have got it last year.
I want to
with
see
that
who's
same
more
logic.
efficient. I don't
40
know. I don't know percentage.
43.8 from the field.
Oh, that's not that efficient, is it? I don't know. What's D Book?
What is it?
He was 43.8 from the field in 2020, 2021.
And what's
Devin
D Book now?
Booker. That was Donovan Mitchell. Devin Booker right now is 46.2 from the field.
And how much? And what's from the three?
D
Why
Book
the- wha-
30,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
37.5.
Oh, that's nice.
And
I
what
mean,
about
listen,
Donovan?
man.
Wait,
if
what
we-
about
if we
Donovan
bringing in-
Mitchell?
If we bringing in numbers, like we have to
I'm
include
not
like
doing-
win
this is
shares and
what
everything
they're-
like
this
that
is-
too.
this is
Like we
what-
can't just say this
And
one
Shaq
thing.
want to bring up Chris Paul and all this freaking.
Best player.
Chris Paul
so
just
who
got
should,
back.
So who
No
should
more
win
wait, on the
MVP?
Chris Paul. Listen, on the Chris Paul thing, Shaq. Let me just play
Come
devil's
on,
advocate real
Euro.
quick. No, that's cool. I'm with it. What I'm saying is like, doesn't D Mitch have Rudy Gobert?
Yeah, 1,000%.
Like, what do you think?
That- I-
Okay,
no,
Bro,
so
what
like,
the
do you
hell?
think-
with the
do you
same
think-
Devin Booker has
We're-
DeAndre Ayton and CP3,
Dub,
bro.
no,
Like
no,
we're
hold
not
on.
doing.
We're arguing.
bro.
we're
I'm
arguing
asking- no,
the
that's not what
same
I'm saying.
exact Thing. We're saying that both of them should win MVPs in there. If D Book should get it this year, then D
I'm
Mitch
with
should have
you.
got it last year.
I'm
That's
with
all
you.
that we're saying.
No,
I agree.
no, but y'all saying it. I didn't think of Donovan Mitchell as MVP last year. This year, I'm thinking of Devin Booker. Maybe he's doing it with
Yeah, I
more
mean, it's
flair
weird that you
and more
didn't-
pizzazz. That's why. I don't know. The bubble year.
That's
honestly,
always why with you,
not
though.
the bubble
That's
year.
always why
Last
with
year
you.
was a weird year. It was a weird MVP year. Joker won it. I thought Embiid would have won it. Embiid got hurt. Braun was cooking. He got hurt. A lot of players got hurt. That makes it okay. Jokic, you're third in the West. You're playing good. Boom, you can have it. It was one of those.
Yeah, I promise you, if Jokic looked like me and you would that would be your number one.
You say
guy.
this. You say this every
once
day, and I
episode.
don't know
I know,
how.
I'm
I don't
nasty.
know why. Because Luka don't look like any of us, and I love Luka.
I don't believe
So-
that I don't believe that like past further than I say it, but it's just like
It's just something you want to say.
Nice.
Oh yeah. It doesn't sound nice. It sounds pretty
It
racist.
definitely does sound racist.
Hold on.
but-
What did you say, bro? What did he say?
And I always want him to explain it, but he never could. He always said if Joker looks like, meaning if Joker was black, I would like him, which is weird. Because I wasn't that much of a fan
That's weird.
of DeMarcus Cousins.
You didn't like the Marcus Cousins?
Not
That's
like
crazy.
that. He was okay.
Nah, that dude.
Light
Yeah.
skin.
I don't like the Marcus Cousins either.
He's light skinned.
Oh my god. All right. Wow. I don't know.
That was one of my nastier
I'm not-
takes on the show.
I'm not gonna lie.
You're right, EJ.
I don't even think Devin Booker's top 5 in MVP this year.
And
Sorry.
that, but the thing
That's
is,
weird.
that's fine. That
Sorry.
no, he could say that. All I'm saying is do it based on how you guys been doing. Don't say Braun should get votes. And then I had a amazing debates on Switch Culture page today, just answering everyone. It was comments. It was like it was pretty gross. And just saying,
Please don't
take,
give them a shameless plug on our show. Switch
I
Cultures.
should have. Damn. I was saying.
No,
I was
don't. No,
saying,
no.
No,
They
no.
want fun TikToks. They don't want the grimy.
Well, they're gonna take this. I was saying they were saying take LeBron James off for the Lakers and look at their records. I'm like, so now you're just making that statement because it's LeBron James. Because you
I
could take
haven't had a
every,
highlight on Switch Cultures all season long, and I've had notable games that could have made the Switch Cultures page. But just because we don't push the Kool-Aid that they want us to sell, the happy Kool-Aid, they hate us.
Do you think it's that? Do you think that's what it is?
I promise you it's that. I know it's that because we had a deal with Switch Cultures. And the deal was we would create segments for their page, but we're just too much of a negative platform. But it's just weird. It's just weird what you guys call negative and what's not negative. It's just weird. But just because we're not liked in the NBA community and we're the NBA gatekeepers on TikTok, we're undeniable. So
I can't wait to get to that, by the way, because I
what's
would
so
love
funny
to
about
define
that?
gatekeeper for the people who clearly don't understand what it means.
You
All right,
know
let's
what's,
get it.
You know what's
We're
so funny
gatekeepers.
about
No, we're
what's so funny about that little spiel you said, Shaq, about that little gatekeeper nonsense. I feel as if people have a bunch of crazy ass things that they believe, but just because they feel a certain way, but just
Oh, they're
because they
jealous.
don't have a specific, like they don't have enough stats to support the way that they feel, they will never air it. You feel me?
wait, as far as
Wait.
what? I'm with Drunk
I-
Dub right now.
Nah, like it's like this. Like, Jay, I'm gonna use your friend Grant. Grant was on the show. I could tell off of him, like he wanted to say a lot of things that he felt was like, oh yeah, I know that I feel this certain type of way, but since I don't have enough statistical evidence to support that, I'm not gonna fully
He
commit
just
to
didn't jump off the cliff. Yeah,
that. Exactly. With us,
Oh,
it's
but
like,
we jump off the cliff
we
and we
jump
land on
off
our
the
heads.
cliff.
yeah. We jump
Exactly
off the
my
cliff,
point.
do some 360s,
I
a
mean,
couple
but that's
Exactly.
but that's the difference between freedom and not having freedom. This guy is
Mhm,
working in that industry, so whatever he says,
Exactly.
he'll be held liable for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
So-
not
And
getting-
I
looking to
understand
get
that,
hired by
and I'm
ESPN.
not, I'm not saying that that's a knock on him, but I'm saying a lot of people have that same type of mentality where they just don't want to be negated by the
Yo,
masses.
I
you
just
feel me?
pulled the Zoom
Yeah,
back up
yeah.
and saw Ron. I forgot he was here.
Hey, I'm sitting back listening to y'all. Y'all. Hey.
Don't talk about my day one like that. Don't talk about my
Ron,
day
are you
one
still
like that.
recovering?
Thank you, shit. Yeah, I've had 36 hours to come back to life.
Jesus
Um,
Christ,
Dub's gonna be me tomorrow, yesterday, or how I was yesterday tomorrow.
Yo, that was
bro.
crazy.
Listen,
But
I got
anyway-
work tomorrow, bro.
Damn, that's tough. The way we shake up the industry and turn it on its head, they're not even ready. I promise you. They don't even know what's in store for them. They don't know what's about to hit them. I promise you that.
I heard
don't care.
the interview that I sent to the group chat earlier. Jay Will,
Hmm.
he did
Mhm.
say that he was bored with what's his life right now, and he's looking for something to do. So
No, I mean, me and my agent talked about Jay Will being a regular, and I don't know. I don't know about that. Hopefully, but no, I'm proud of all these other positive platforms out here faking the funk, and acting like everything is a great highlight. No, our
mean,
shit is
what-
real. Our
what
shit is
makes it
raw. Our
negative?
shit is authentic.
That's facts.
moving on. Happy birthday, Kyle Lowry. You turned 36 today.
Shout out Lowry.
The Hawks beat the Warriors 121-110. Klay Thompson 37-7. That's 7 rebounds. Trae Young 33-15. 15 assists.
Yo, on the flight here, I get worried. I get worried because I get worried about the Warriors.
Why?
I get worried. Because I feel like they have something to prove ever since KD left. And I feel like they really won a championship. And when you have that type of fuel, it scares me. I was listening to an interview with Steve Kerr. He was on what's that guy? The Simmons.
Bill Simmons?
Yeah, the Bill Simmons podcast. And he said, when we had KD, it was extremely unfair. So if you were a fan or a player, like I understood where you were coming from. He said that out of his mouth, but he said, as a coach, it was a dream. But he said the mojo, it left after that first championship, and the guys kind of wanted KD out of there. He didn't say this, but I'm paraphrasing, is what he was alluding to. Like the game.
Reading in between the lines.
Yeah. Once KD went down, he felt like against the Raptors, that was their time to shine, but they just couldn't get it done. They felt if they would have got him to game 7, they would have possibly put some pressure on them.
Clay got hurt.
But Kawhi had 30. He shot 39 shots
But
in the
Clay
final game. Yeah.
Clay definitely got hurt though. So it's like the Raptors had a lot.
And KD, didn't he? KD got hurt too, didn't he?
Yeah. KD got that's what they were saying.
Yeah.
And they were saying like
I understand it, man, especially when I think about the Warriors and their competitive nature. The first person that pops into my head is Draymond Green. So I can understand from somebody like him, like, dog, like it's cool that you're here, we winning chips or whatever, but like he said, we won without you, you know, like I can understand that he's that competitive that he would rather like get it out the mud, but still, I think it's kind of crazy for them to take that route, for Steve Kerr to take that route and say, dog, just because KD is unfair, dog, it's also unfair because you got Clay and Steph and the system and everything like that's also unfair. Like you have 2 of the best shooters ever.
Try22 said y'all need to walk back that Clay and Draymond most important on Warriors talk. Is that because it's Jordan Poole?
We can. All right, anyways, on the Bill Simmons podcast, which is called Book of Basketball 2.0. Hold on, Dub. Just let me get this off real fast, and I'll let you come back in. Steve Kerr was saying a lot of things. It's like the second episode on there. I started watching from the beginning. I hate Bill Simmons because I feel like he isn't a LeBron guy. He had a weird moment on there where he said Pat Riley addressed LeBron 2 days before he decided to leave the Heat. He addressed LeBron like, you don't win the championship every year. You have to stay and you have to fight. But when it came to KD in the Warriors, he had nothing to say. He was like, oh, and you guys dismantled the Cleveland Cavaliers, one of the best offenses of all time, which was also cap. But I mean, it is what it is. Shout out Bill Simmons. It is a really good podcast. But yeah, he said KD that second year after they won the chip, he almost was walking around like, I just annihilated LeBron, but you guys still don't give me the respect. And that's when he decided that he had to go. And that was the beef was more so with Draymond than KD.
I don't think the beef was. I don't think that the reason for him leaving was more for the Draymond beef. I think more of the reason was to show that, nah, I'm really that guy, and I want to show you guys that I can do this without this.
It was, it's a nice attempt. It was a nice attempt, but
dude, KD's credit though, he did come out there and he was the guy on the team.
He was. But not a lot of people.
He averaged the most. He got the Finals MVP and everything.
Why
like that.
Why couldn't he do it without them then? But so I'm not giving nobody credit.
Shaq, we're not getting into this. Number one.
You're right.
Number two. KD, it's all about the masses, and the masses will always go and point to the fact, oh yeah, he had the Golden State Warriors, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, all them boys on the side. But at the end of the day, and Shaq, I know you will always allude to the point, oh yeah, KD, you did it with the Warriors, but you never did it without those guys, you know? And always the stigma. So KD leaving the Warriors to me wasn't more of a Draymond beef type of issue. It was always more of no, I want to show you guys that I'm really like that.
Yeah, and I don't believe that because you could have showed us that plenty of times. You could have showed us that with Westbrook. You guys
did show you
trade
that.
Or trade, get Westbrook traded. Do something else. And
I
also think that Supermax is you have to stay in that city for 3 years no matter what. That's how you fix this problem. No matter what you did, if you sign a Supermax with your team, you have to stay there for 3 years no matter what. No flexibility. then you'll think twice about just taking the money and then
What
just
happens?
trying to get up out of
What
there.
happens when they sign a supermax and they get hurt and the team trades them?
No. I feel like it goes both ways for the team and the
Oh.
player. No matter if you sign a supermax, they're getting that money, but you should be able to trade them if they get injured as well. That's
So hold on,
that's only fair for
hold on,
both
Shaq.
sides.
Hold on, Shaq. What do you think KD's reasoning was for leaving the
He's
Warriors?
gross.
I really would like to stick with Dale because he's about to just, of course, take the player side, but you have to have liability on both sides. But what'd you say? The KD's for leaving the Warriors? I mean, I listened to the podcast on the way over here. KD can say what he wants, but Steve Kerr was definitely alluding to people on podcasts, people in the media. He said with this social media, it's very hard to thrive in this day and age. And he says it gets to players and they're affected by it.
You think
And he was
players have power?
So hold on. So he was crumbling under the pressure of the attention, and he just had
I
to
don't
get out of
think,
there.
I don't think he was crumbling. I just think that he just felt like what Dub said. He wanted to kind of just prove that he could do it on his own after they said LeBron, you beat LeBron, you killed him, but it doesn't mean him as much as if you did it on your own team. You had to go with Steph and
bad
Draymond.
at paraphrasing.
This is exactly.
I
Wait,
can't wait
what?
to listen. I think Shaq is doing bad at paraphrasing. You want me to repeat it again?
I listened to the whole thing like 3 hours ago. This is literally, I mean, it's not just one answer, but it's a combination of things. And they're going to allude to it, Dale, KD did not feel the same after he won that championship and people didn't give him credit for killing LeBron in the Cavs.
I agree with that.
So then like Steve Kerr said it best, KD was bought in that first year. In the second year, he started beefing with this. This is exactly, well, he didn't say beefing, but. All right. I don't have to lie.
Really quick, gonna move through a few more of these scores, and then we got a super chat to read. Hornets beat the Jazz 107-101. Donovan Mitchell with 26 and 7. Miles Bridges with 26 and 7. Knicks beat the Heat 111-103. Jimmy Butler 37 and 7. There you go, Dub. Timberwolves.
Slim Reaper. How do Shaq says things just to say things? My nigga, go fucking listen to the podcast, dumbass. Now I'm getting tight. Like this is Steve Kerr verbatim what he said. Like how I'm just making this up out of thin air. And then Dale chimes in. I just think that I think Shaq's doing a horrible. Go listen to the podcast. Your heart's going to be broke. Okay.
Never.
I don't have to lie about that. What? I'm just making that up. Steve Kerr, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying when I'm listening to it.
Timberwolves beat the 116-95. Cat with 29. Luka with 24. Okay. Super chat. True Jr. donated $1.99 through the super chat. Where do you rank Ja among point guards in the league?
Top 3.
Shaq, can I have your list?
The top 3 point guard.
Can I have your
pieces?
list?
The point guard pieces?
Can I have your list, please?
I got CP3.
Mm-hmm.
Luka.
Mm-hmm.
Ja.
All right. Ron, your top 3 point guards in the NBA.
I mean, obviously Steph.
Mm-hmm.
I told you guys who I think number 2 is outside of Steph. Trey.
Steph's not a point guard, it's Draymond, so put Draymond number 1.
No, Steph's a point guard. We're rating Steph as a point guard in this list, Shaq. If you could do that first, if you want to change your list, that'll be fine too.
I don't change it. Steph's not a point guard. I don't want him. I don't want the ball in his hand majority of the game. We're gonna lose a lot.
All right.
Steph,
And
Trey, yeah, right now I gotta go with Ja. Then I'll go Chris,
okay. And you go with who?
Chris Paul, Luka.
Okay.
Or Luka, Chris Paul.
Why are you not taking Ja with Steph right now? Just asking.
Why am I not taking Ja over Steph?
Mm-hmm.
Steph is just goated right now. It's like
In what way?
And the way he scores, the way he play makes, his impact on the game, all of that.
Shouldn't that mean he's above him?
What?
Hold on, I'm tripping. What did I just hear? You said Steph is goated.
So Ja's supremely playing way better than Steph Curry right now.
Just right now. Are you asking for him to rank them this year? This season?
No. That's where I'm getting at. The fact that he still takes Steph, but he want to sit there and think Cat is better than AD. It's my confusion. That's my point.
Fire.
I would
That
never
is my
fall for
point.
that trap.
That is my point, JD.
That was supremely executed, Dell. I like it.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
That is my point,
He was
JD.
But you're
sneaking
not-
through the
but you're not
shadows
taking
with
Ja
that
for
one. I
Steph.
liked it.
You said what?
Whether it was cool or cute or not, are you taking Ja over Steph? Is anybody up here taking Ja over Steph?
I'm not, but I'm also
So what
not
are we
taking
talking
AD.
about?
Using
I'm
your
also
logic
not
against
taking.
you.
What are we
I'm-
talking
I'm
about?
also not taking Cat over AD.
Okay, but
Your
I
logic,
am.
is, but
But
your
I am.
logic, it should be Ja right now.
No, my logic is that AD's gonna play a fourth of the season.
Oh, okay. And it doesn't help your logic that
Shoot
Steph is hurt
1,000
right now
mid-range
either.
jumpers. And I don't want a high volume.
It's fine.
All right,
Go ahead.
Moving
Brian,
ahead,
do you have
JD.
anything to say to the morons after that?
on.
That's the best point guard in the NBA. And if anybody thinks otherwise, kudos. More power to you.
Yo, what is the moron slogan?
It's a good question. I'll get back to you.
All right, AZ Cards, Phoenix Suns on God. Donated through the super chat. Suns continue to make these so-called playoff teams bend over and grab their ankles. Whole NBA is frauds except Suns, and they host slap anyone. In 7-game series.
Wait, who commented that? Who said, who said that? I've
fine.
heard that.
AZ
The Suns will be
Bro,
any,
his name
the Suns
is,
will be any team in a 7-game besides the Bucks.
his name is crazy. It's like 10 words. AZ Cards
And also the
Phoenix
Grizzlies.
Suns on God. All right. Paul George has been cleared to practice.
Next.
Oh,
Tell me
Yeah,
when
who-
he's coming back.
Drake
Clippers ain't doing nothing this year.
Drake pledges $1 million to LeBron James I Promise School.
Dope.
fire. That's dope.
Amazing.
That's what's up.
Didn't they just give like $100,000 to some woman or
Mhm.
student, like HBCU student or something like that?
That's
That was
huge.
like back to back, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
He
Hey,
Back to
got
back.
it.
That's clever, Euro.
What do you mean?
Fire. He don't even know.
Drake's dish to Meek Mill back to back.
He didn't even get it.
Oh, see, that's just so ingrained.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That should come out naturally, man.
Is that a world tour or your girls tour? I think about that often.
Right.
Fire.
Hey, yo,
Uh,
that school's in Cleveland. The I Promise.
It's an
Yeah,
Akron.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's in Cleveland.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Outside of basketball news, Amazon officially closed its $8.5 billion acquisition of the iconic film and television studio MGM.
Wow.
I like this move from Jeff Bezos. You get all the 007 Bond movies and every film under MGM to
Wow,
put
that's
to your
so
streaming
dope.
platform. That's Netflix.
dope.
Your move.
That's Amazon Prime videos getting
Mhm, mhm,
bonkers. That's tough.
Mm-hmm.
That's
really tough.
that's spending not
Yo.
amount of percentage to body something like that because he's worth like what 196. What is he worth?
Bro,
He's worth a lot.
$8.5 billion and doesn't bat an eye, I bet.
But wait,
Doesn't-
no, I don't think
That's
I don't think he's real.
That's a lot of money.
I thought he relinquished like the whole CEO roles to somebody else, correct?
Don't matter. What
CEO is just a position
It's
in
just
a
a
company,
title.
brother.
Yeah.
Oh, so y'all think that he's still running the everything?
He
It
else
has
still-
a lot to
studios?
do with it.
It's still
Like,
him.
it's Amazon. Like, come on.
He doesn't. CEO is like day to day,
Yeah.
or
Okay,
actually
okay,
that's
gotcha.
actually COO operations. CEO
Yeah,
oversees
like
everything.
it's-
So he just
he's still his
involved
company.
in-
Bezos
Basically.
is yeah, like he owns a
Bezos.
stake in the company. Like I don't have to
Right.
be the CEO. I have a lot of stock in here. I don't have to
I-
run Amazon
have to
to
do
have a
anything.
stock in the
What-
company.
Mark,
Mhm.
yo,
I'm heavily
Shaq,
influential.
why do you think it's Netflix move instead of Disney's?
Well, he's
I feel
Because
like
I'm
Disney-
looking-
no,
because I'm
It's
looking
who's
at
he
it
battling?
loaded.
like here's the thing, like
Disney's
I'm not
loaded.
yeah, for sure. But what I'm saying is like he's making a play on Disney, not on Amazon. So
He's making
like
a
to
play
me,
What
on
do you mean?
both. On both. I
You-
think
you
trying
know,
to-
he's
he's trying to-
making a
he's
play on
leveling up,
Disney, not
like-
on Netflix.
I'm looking at it more so on like I don't if we talking business and like him like landing that deal and making everything happen or whatever, like more power to him or whatever. But when it comes to the more power to him type of shit, I'm looking at it like I don't like monopolies. You know what I'm saying? Like I am a little bit, I don't want to say fearful, but like I don't like when companies like Disney have say over everything that we consume. And like literally every channel, every movie and stuff like that. Like we don't even know how deep the roots of the Disney family tree goes and how that impacts our everyday life. And so for Jeff Bezos to come in there, slide in, and like we know what type of person he is with this, with the shady politics that he's doing, you know what I mean? Influencing like with his money, local politics to like, make Amazon happen in the Pacific Northwest and everything like that. Like I'm looking at a more big picture. Not saying that anybody else isn't, but I
don't watch
to
Amazon.
me,
Oh,
So
you're
even
going
this
like
move-
deep down the rabbit hole. You're
Even no, this is why we left Twitch. I'm with you,
Amazon
Euro.
last night. I watched Amazon last night.
I never
watch Amazon.
I have an
Daily.
Amazon Fire Stick. I see the suggestions. I hate them all, and I would never.
No,
watch any of them.
but it has a lot there. I
Bro.
just watched an Amazon show called Hannah. Amazing.
The only thing from Amazon I
Amazon-
want to watch is the Dick Gregory
Amazon
documentary.
Amazon is Burger King to me. If there's a fast food chain within even a 5-mile radius that's further than the Burger
You
King,
mean
that's
Amazon or
closest to me-
Amazon Video?
Amazon's video stuff.
Okay.
Their streaming service.
They have a few. They have a few good
They
shows.
got
though.
The Boys. The Boys is fire. I
The
love
Boys is fire. I still haven't tapped in.
Vikings.
They have Upload. That's a good. That's a
What's
good
your
TV
favorite
show,
show,
that I do.
JD? The Office?
Like
Office is
my
an
favorite
amazing
show
show.
all time. I
No,
don't
like
know.
like movies. The thing about Amazon, you can subscribe to everything there. Like you subscribe to HBO, so they basically have every movie that ever came out. You just search
And Euro,
it.
to your point, Euro, I feel like
It's
all
like
streaming
Blockbuster.
platforms. I feel like all streaming platforms are very diverse. Like I don't.
I'm
feel like
not
there's a
talking. I'm not
platform-
talking about just the streaming platform, because the streaming platform is just one product that they have. Like I'm
Yeah,
talking
okay.
about just the overall influence and how that impacts life. All you know what I mean, and how everyday people are affected by this, just societal behaviors and everything like that. How we treat each other and stuff like that.
I'm not
This
coming
is
for
getting a little bit
Bezos.
like-
I'm going above Bezos. I'm like, okay, Bezos. I feel like he's just playing the game. He wants to win, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand that. But there's
I
other
agree.
fish in the
100%.
tank because
it goes-
it's not a sea in the
it's
tank.
bigger. It's bigger than Bezos for sure. It's just that the structure that allows Bezos to be in a position to put himself in. That's my issue, and I just don't see. I don't like
What
and,
as far
you
as
know
I
what
got the most money, I can do whatever.
number one that, and then like you can do whatever if it's just you, but if you're now impacting, like I said, with the politics and stuff like that, and you're
Politics,
like pushing, like
who to vote
you're
for.
basically strong arming politicians, and of course, like fuck politicians and everything like that, you know what I mean? Because they do and say whatever the fuck they want to say in order to just stay in their seat, not pay taxes, not do this, not do that,
No,
or whatever.
It's a nasty game. It's a nasty game.
So that's what I'm
Insane.
saying. Like, so to me, he's like, he's been leveling up to like be in this. Like, like we're talking about people now that move in the shadows that impact how decisions are
Everyday
being
life
made
is.
for us.
I mean, for
living.
sure. I mean, I don't look at the politics when I think of people that run this country. I don't think of politics. I think of the people in the shadows.
Yes,
Even if
that's
Bezos
true.
is a figurehead and he's moving money behind the scenes, we'll never know until the scandal comes out to this whistleblower. So I do agree with that.
Cam Walton, I see your super chat. Thank you, bro. Bradley Beal says Jayson Tatum is going to be 1,000 times better than him and is the face of the league. LOL. I added the LOL, by the way.
That's better than
Um,
who?
Yeah, Bradley Bill is just doing that weird thing where you're my friend or you came up under me, so I have to big you up. There's no way that Jayson Tatum could be 1,000 times better than Bradley Bill. There's no way that Jayson Tatum will ever be the face of the league, and I'll leave it at that.
Shaq, you better stop fucking talking, bro.
Oh,
My bad.
Nah, bro, like that's crazy. Oh, I'm sorry, but
Which part is crazy?
nah, bro, you're not gonna
You
like
comfortable back there?
Jayson Tatum is like, bro, you're not gonna do this. Jayson Tatum's status, even when coming into the league, was just is way higher than what Bradley Beal ever was coming into the league because he always had John Wall by his side. Bradley Beal started coming into this little stature when John Wall was getting hurt or John Wall wasn't around. So Jayson Tatum,
Bradley Bill been balling.
bro,
Bradley
bro,
Bill
bro.
been
I'm
balling.
not saying
This
he
is-
was trash. I'm not
Bradley
Brian,
saying
let him get it
Bradley
off.
Bill been him.
I'm talking about the status in which everybody was viewing him. And a lot of people viewed him while he was with Bradley Beal. He was a good player, but they didn't view him as this guy. And you're not gonna sit here and that they thought that he was. That's a lie.
But here's the thing,
But
though.
Bradley-
Tatum was viewed as that guy and was heavily underperforming.
Underperforming how?
People were putting Jayson Tatum on a mantle, and he was averaging 13 and 6.
How the hell
Yeah,
did
That
he
was
were winning,
nasty.
But they
No,
were
how did
winning,
he
but
underperform?
he wasn't doing the praise that he was getting. He wasn't performing to
The
that.
It really
praise he
wasn't.
got, the praise
The
he
numbers
got,
didn't add up.
no, the praise that he got came from when he was in the playoff run and the fact that they didn't have their best player, that he really showed up for that team. That's where the praise came
And
from.
he was.
How
and
did he show
And he
up?
deserved all of that.
But check this out, though. Let's not act like Bradley Beal wasn't guarding LeBron back in 2012, 2013.
And I'm not saying Brad,
as a 6'3" guard, he was picking up LeBron James.
but I'm not
Let's not
saying
act
that
like that
Bradley
was
Beal
okay.
wasn't good. All I'm saying
It's
is
weird
to
that
the
Jayson Tatum
status-
only performs in the playoffs when he has nothing to lose.
No, stop,
Literally,
bro.
that's the easiest.
Are you
That's the most
serious right
comfortable.
now?
Yeah, he never has anything to lose. He's expected to lose the series,
Oh
so he
my
goes up there
God.
and he plays with no conscience. I'm not mad at it. It is what it is.
Bro,
some-
listen, you're gonna make me get nasty, bro. But honestly, if we look at your man's LeBron, most of the times when he had the best performance ever was when he was the underdog. So we're not doing that. We're not doing
So when
that.
is Jayson Tatum
I'm
done
not
that?
gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. Jayson Tatum did that already when he faced the
When
Cleveland
it, no.
Cavaliers.
There's a
What
difference
are you
between
talking about?
there's a difference between being the underdog and actually like overachieving and actually having it come to fruition and just always just
If
being the
you're the
underdog and never
underdog,
advancing.
if you're the underdog and you win, what do? What is that? It's overachieving, correct?
Yes.
Okay, then. So what are we even talking about? Jason
So when did
Tatum
Jayson Tatum do? When?
times
What?
throughout
he's
when
on-
we're comparing it to Bradley Beal and Jason Tatum has a tremendous start over Bradley.
Okay, let's talk about face of the league. When is that going to happen?
I'm not saying that Jason Tatum's going to be face of the league, but we're comparing this to Bradley Beal and Jason
He
Tatum.
said
That's what I'm
1,000
saying.
times better than him. That's where I said he's
Who said that? Bradley
delusional.
Beal?
yes. He said
Why is
1,000.
Delusional when he recognizes the talent that another player has over him.
1,000 times, Dub.
Yo,
Because he's just
What did I
that-
miss?
Hey,
What did I miss?
chat,
What did I
chat
miss?
wants me to ask Tatum or Braun this year for some reason.
Can it's 220 people in here? Can we get the likes up, please? We don't have to. I see a few
what-
Shaqs. I hate
JD,
it.
what did I
I'm
Don't
miss?
hating
pull
you
your
What
on
did I
punch,
Tatum.
miss,
Shaq.
JD?
Don't pull your punch.
What did I
Bradley
miss,
Beal,
JD?
Bradley Beal said that Jason Tatum. Shaq, you repeat the phrase because you just said it.
Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal said Jayson Tatum. Okay, my bad, JD.
Bradley Beal said Jason Tatum is going to be 1,000 times better than him and is the face of the league.
Hey, so what league?
YMCA, I don't know.
And when? This one now? Like now?
I don't know when he was talking
The
about.
quote.
That's my
the,
thing.
The quote from the tweet, the Volume. Shout out to the Volume Sports. You are the face of this league, bro. He said it on Draymond's podcast, I guess.
I don't think
About
that-
But then he
Jason Tatum.
recanted.
About
Then he
Jason Tatum.
recanted and said, "You will be the face of the league," because I think he realized what he said, and then he said, "You will be the face of the league."
Oh, well, honestly, based on his age and his talent, you just never know how many. Like, I think Giannis is next up. I think Tatum's in position if he continue growing like he's growing to be one of the top dogs in the NBA for sure. Like,
Luka's
man,
going to be
when-
in the NBA
when-
just
And
as long as
being the
him.
face of the league is all about marketability too. So I don't see Jason Tatum being more marketable than somebody
I
like
don't see him
Luka.
being
never
in a
seen
Giannis.
State
I've
Farm
seen two
commercial.
No,
interviews.
you see, this is what I'm saying in terms of that. Like, Steph is marketable, KD is
Yes.
marketable,
Yes.
but Braun is still the face of the league. I'm not saying that
'Cause
with
he's
Luka
more
being
marketable.
right, exactly. I'm not saying with Luka being marketable and Giannis being marketable that some of that pie cannot be Jason Tatum based
For
on his
sure, for
talent.
sure.
That's all
But
I'm
no-
saying.
no-
but
Like,
but
no
that
pie
pie
will
won't be
be
big
Jason
enough to be
Tatum's.
considered the clear cut.
I'm
face
sorry,
of the
Jason.
league.
I love your game, actually.
You
You
know
How's
guys
he
what's
going to
so
be the
funny?
face of the
with your
league
game.
when
I
John
don't see
Morant's
that.
in the league?
Hold on, wait. You know what's so funny? The fact that y'all don't count the fact that player success.
Dub, is Jason Tatum going to be the face of the
Wait,
league over
wait,
John
wait,
Morant?
Let me
Over
get
John Morant. Just answer
wait,
this
let me
question.
get this off.
Will he
Let-
ever be the face of the league
Hold
over
up,
John Morant?
Shaq. Pause.
Just
Let me
answer
get
this
this off.
question.
Let me
Answer
get
the
this
question,
off.
then we can
You
move along.
interrupted me as I was saying something.
Will he ever be the face of the league
Shaq,
over John Morant?
Can I finish what I was about to say?
Can you answer this question, and then we don't even have to finish what you're about to say?
Bro,
Will
bro,
Jason Tatum
Can
ever?
I
you just
finish
answer the
what I'm about to say? Can
So
I
is that a
finish
yes
what
or
I'm
no?
about
Go
to
ahead,
say?
Dub. Go ahead.
Can I finish? Thank you. Thank you very much, Jay. What I'm saying is the impact of winning goes a long way. So if Jayson Tatum wins more than Luka, wins more than Jokic, wins more than
Yeah,
John
good luck with
Morant,
that. Good
as
luck
in
with that.
winning more championships than them,
Yeah, okay.
guess
Can't
what?
wait to see it.
That marketability aspect that you guys are talking about goes straight to him because winning goes a long way.
Hey,
You're not wrong,
That's
but he has to win
a lot.
championships.
He got his work cut out for him. If you're talking about, he
But-
needs to win.
But
then
you was talking about marketability and marketability.
That's a great point, Dub.
It is a good point, but he has to win.
yeah, but like,
championships.
how many chips does he need
You
to get?
can make that point for anybody,
marketability-
Dale. What are you
bro,
talking about?
Exactly.
That's a great
So-
point, Dub.
like,
so-
How is that a great
marketability
point?
all comes from the
you
what
have to win championships to be
marketability-
marketable.
no,
oh my God, like
No,
ooh.
marketability all
You
comes from
mad
the
he got his
all
good point off?
Yes, thank you.
Was it-
Marketability all
Why are
comes
you
from
so
what you
mad?
perform on the court. That's
This is not a good point.
You cannot
You're saying
market
it so-
something. You cannot market something
It's a
that is
good
not
point,
good
but
on
it's
the court.
applicable to everybody.
It's
You can
not
say
a-
the same thing about Luca.
Okay,
Exactly.
then. So
How
to
is
sit
that a
here
good
and say-
point?
So
to sit here
what's
say-
wrong
And
with
Luca has a
Jayson
leg
Tatum-
up.
Yo, yo,
if
yo,
Luca
yo,
has a
Jayson
leg
Tatum-
up on
chill.
Tatum in
Hold on.
terms of
Chill.
If
marketability.
Jayson Tatum
So,
wins, if Jayson Tatum
When's the
wins
last
more
time LeBron
than
James?
these,
When's the
if
last time
Jayson
LeBron
Ta-
James won a championship and he's still the face of the league, Dub? That just squashes your little point right there.
What do you
It's not
think?
about. It's not about
He
winning.
said
Giannis
continue.
won.
He said continue. Continued winning.
So name me the players that have continued. Even when Steph was winning, LeBron was still the face of the league. And we're about to sit
No,
Steph,
no,
wait,
no.
Honestly,
You wanna know why?
Steph had a little pinch
Yes.
where it was his MVP.
Yes.
To be honest,
Yes.
That's the only person
In
I can say that
2016,
came
Steph
a
Curry-
little bit close to take
Yes.
over that.
In 2016,
until
Steph Curry's
3-1
hands was
happened.
like this. Steph Curry's hands was like this, and the
Until
league was
3-1.
like, Steph,
I'm
take
with
this
you guys on that. I'm
take
with
this
you
shit.
guys on that.
But
Steph
when
had a
LeBron came
moment.
back from 3-1, bro, and beat Stephen Curry, it was like, nah, Steph,
They're like,
you
thank
wouldn't
God,
get
LeBron, you're back.
LeBron.
So why was Tim Duncan never the face of the league? This is where it gets weird.
Ooh, Shaq.
What?
Oh, Shaq came to play.
It doesn't get weird because he
gets
was
really weird.
he was also in an era with someone named Kobe.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know,
Thank
and
you.
that's 1,000%.
No,
But Kobe
Shaq-
just wasn't regularly
Shaq,
winning.
this is a good point.
Kobe
You
was
said
regular
what?
winning
now.
in a
But you
10
see,
years.
Shaq, no, don't try to context. We're not saying every winner. Oh, soon as the Detroit Pistons win
Hey.
Chauncey Billups MVP, you're gonna be
But
facing
this
the
is
league.
a
That's
good
not what we're
counter.
saying.
This is a
That's
good
not what
counter.
that's not what we're saying.
It's an
All we're
amazing
saying-
counter.
All we're saying is that you win, you have marketable, you're a superstar already. When you continue winning, you get pushed into a level
Okay.
of that superstardom realm. And that's
So name me a time where the best player in the league was not the face of the league.
Mm.
And then
That's
that's when I
hard.
say Jayson
That's-
Tatum, I just don't believe you
Well,
will ever be the
now,
best player in the league.
Right now, to me, I think Kevin Durant's the best player in the league, but he's not the face of the NBA. Right
Because
now.
LeBron's still here.
Exactly.
Exactly. So LeBron went through Steph's little era, and he still
Mhm.
came out the best,
'Cause-
the
Wait,
face
no,
of the
no, no.
league. So I'm
Hold,
just
hold on,
3-1
Del,
bubble. Go ahead.
because MJ was technically still in the NBA on the Wizards.
Mhm.
He wasn't the face of the league then.
Oh, honestly, I can't remember that time, but Michael Jordan in the NBA, it's his NBA. No matter where he's at. No matter where he's at.
I don't think so.
yeah.
No, nah, JD. It's,
Bro, that's a
JD,
very-
We
no.
were looking forward to MJ every time he
Like-
got on the court.
It's
Yeah,
that
like
year.
it was
pretty cloudy
still.
back then. Because I
That's what I'm saying.
remember,
It
It's
is
cloudy.
cloudy.
I
It is
remember I was
cloudy.
like, oh, MJ's playing tonight, but like, I was.
Who was-
It was
it
a
was-
weird transitional period.
It was
It
very
wasn't
weird.
no, but that's as a time in
Because
2000,
LeBron's
you had
not
Shaq
having that.
not
Who
having
was the
what?
face of the
He's
league
not
in
having that. Like
2009?
whenever, if he's in the league, I feel like it's gonna be his league. MJ, I mean, I know he kind of had a weird
But
go.
that's the thing. You
Get a
see why
weird,
you had to,
in and
you
out.
had to just bring up the Wizards here. You see what I'm saying?
Of course, you have to
Because-
You
bring
have
up
to
the
bring
Wizards.
up anything. You're
Well,
convincing me that
'cause
Jayson
he
Tatum
went-
could be the
'cause
face
he
of the
went
league.
he went in and out.
Right.
Yo,
in
let
and
me-
out.
Let me ask
So
this.
why wasn't Kawhi ever the face of the league?
Hold on. Let me ask
Because
this. Do
LeBron
y'all
James
think
was in it. Shaq, we're not basing it on
He had a
winning.
run.
We're
Do
not
y'all-
basing it on
You
can
just
win a
said that Dub's
championship.
good point was because if
Because
you win
he-
championships, you
He
should
has
be
to
the face of the league.
continue to win. If Jayson Tatum run off 3 or 4 MVPs, Finals MVP, Finals, and
Do you
the-
think he's going to do that?
Who knows, Shaq? It's about pieces around
Anytime
him.
Dell says who knows, I've won the
Did
argument.
you think
Nobody
Giannis was gonna go
knows.
back to back
Who knows?
MVPs?
Hold on,
I've won the argument.
No, it's not.
Who
Let me tell you
knows?
something. This is why when Braun was losing in Cleveland time and time again, right? People are questioning who LeBron is and is he this player? Is he a sellout? LeBron had to win. You can't give a person a mantle. Nobody think anything's gonna happen. It has to happen first. Does he have a talent to win championship? Yes, he does. Is the team gonna be built around him? I don't know. You don't know that. You're not predicting.
Right now they got a great team right now.
You're
And
not
they've been playing
predicting none of that, Shaq. So when I say I don't know, it's
True.
all factors goes into that. Goes into Jayson Tatum
I know, though.
winning a championship.
I know.
Okay.
All right.
I
Let's
know.
move-
I can answer the
let's-
question for you. and I'm going to be right.
Let's move on. Griff City, 2 super chats. Shout out to PC, this pod fire. And then he said Shaq versus Dell 1-on-1 question mark. Don't even know what that question is for player's choice for basketball.
Dell doesn't want that.
Jason,
He doesn't.
Yeah, I just had one, and I'm not gonna lie, Shaq.
Stop.
We haven't had a good sparring match in a while. You
Yeah.
don't want that. I'll pick up the sword from the back. It's somewhere back there. Mars playing around with it somewhere in the back. I'll go take it from Mars and we can spar.
we've already discussed enough of Jayson Tatum, so we'll just get this headline out of the way. Jayson Tatum cracked the top 5 on the Kia MVP ladder. Does he deserve to be here now? I feel like we just beat the crap out of Jayson Tatum for 15 minutes, so do we want to discuss that?
No, we don't have to, because it goes to the point at which I said the impact of winning is well enough to propel somebody to that status.
I do want to give y'all the MVP ladder right now currently.
Yeah, please.
Just dropped earlier today too. Joel is in the number 1 spot. He moved up from 2 last week. Jokic dropped down from 1 to 2. He's currently 2 right now. You got Giannis at 3. Jayson Tatum is actually at 4. Luka's at 5. Then you got Ja Morant, Devin Booker, DeMar DeRozan, KD, and then
Yo, it's crazy how the end of the season you can just skyrocket. Steph last year.
yeah.
And LeBron's just nowhere to be found.
Oh.
Gotcha.
That was the quickest.
Shaq, where do you think Braun should be in the MVP voting right now today?
I feel like he should be top
Honestly
3
speaking. Why?
because Steph was top 3 last year.
That's a good point.
It is.
So because
It's a
Steph
fair
was
point, for
because
sure.
Steph
Great
That's-
point.
because Steph was in the playing last year, LeBron should be.
Steph was
In the
an
play?
18 with a positive record.
It doesn't matter. Braun's playing better than Steph was last year.
Yeah, bro, we're
It
not
doesn't
doing that.
matter?
Exact seed. It's the same exact seed.
It doesn't matter.
So
And another
Seed,
thing, Shaq.
he's a 10
Shaq,
seed.
If Bron's
six,
empty
seven,
stats this
eight
year,
seeds, you're
then
still
Steph was
playing.
empty stats last year, and he
But
got
I'm-
zapped.
But this is the thing. When
Zippity
Steph was doing all he was doing, you were amazed at it, but you were calling it empty stats. You were doing all of this stuff. Man made
So
this,
how
man made
aren't
that.
you amazed at this?
No one said we're not amazed at LeBron.
So
I
then
didn't
how
vote
does
for
Steph
Steph
make it?
MVP.
No, but you were
Why
just
you asking
soliloquying
me?
about how amazing it was, and then
I said something about Steph. I didn't bring Steph up. The only reason I asked you is because you weren't going this hard for Bradley Beal last year to be an MVP.
is Bradley Beal LeBron James? You're right. I have
No,
my
but
faves, and you have
his team-
yours.
Bradley Beal is one of your faves, though. He's not anymore.
I mean, when I can context bend, of course.
Okay,
But, I
okay,
mean,
there you
outside of that,
Okay,
he's
you
kind of
got
chopped
it.
liver.
Yeah, I get it. I see now. You pick him up and you drop him off. That's how.
Same with Jimmy Butler.
Yo,
That-
Dale,
that-
do you
You're that zap.
Dale,
might
do you
be
think Bradley Beal deserved that contract?
in today's NBA, 100%.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
100.
with you. Yeah.
I mean, that was a nasty question. I didn't mean to
Tobias
Just come
Harris
at
is
his
getting
fam,
20.
but yeah,
is
no, I'm
getting
with you.
22 million.
no, not come at his fan, but like just come at his money. I feel like,
Yeah,
man,
that
dog,
was-
if you can earn money, you know? Like I
Dude,
didn't mean for it to come out like that, but I was
But
just
you
wondering.
don't.
It
Do you
did,
think
it
he
did,
deserved
bro.
it? You think he deserved it? Probably not, based on how you asked it. You wanna be
No,
on your
I
side?
do. No, I'm a pro player, 100%. I don't care what the
Oh.
situation look like, dog. If a player come out on top, I'm with that.
Cam Walton with
I don't
another
care how
super chat.
nasty
Thank
it
you,
is.
Cam.
Bradley
Euro,
Beal
I
deserves
can't
that,
believe
bro.
we
He
found
deserves
each other.
everything.
I'm actually happy that we found each other, Euro.
It's meant
I
to be,
don't, I
bro.
don't, Yeah. Shout out Euro.
But you know what? You know what though? You kind of crazy with it because at the beginning of the show you wanted to get something off where you kind of coming at me or whatever. So what's up, man?
When did I come at you?
Bring
You
the
wanted
beef.
to, and then you went on the tangent.
I-
You forgot it. I didn't forget.
I never wanted to come at you. I said Euro before the camera came on. I said Euro. I missed you, and then
Okay.
you interpreted that as I'm coming at you.
No.
Euro, I'm really
We
trying to
was
be friends
live. He
again.
was live. He was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
last episode."
I
That-
remember.
JD, you know what I'm
It's
talking
at the
about.
beginning
I
of the
know.
show.
Yes, I know exactly what that was about.
So
the
get it
whole
off now.
Bulls narrative. That's what this was about. I was in my room before the game, before I got ejected. The whole Bulls narrative that you guys sat here and hated on the Bulls for 5 straight minutes was crazy to me. I was in the chat like,
How did I hit on the Bulls? What I say?
I understand how you didn't cape for them how you should have.
Oh,
And that's
cape.
why I was like Euro. I was like Euro. That's kind of
But
weird.
I
They've been
always
battling
say-
injuries
but I
all
always
year
say-
long.
And I always say that, and I always also say that, Doug. Like I got the Bucks going to the finals, but I want the Bulls to be there.
Yeah,
and I
no,
did
I heard
say
that, but I was like,
we're
Euro,
saying because it
I
didn't
need a
make
little
sense
bit
to me.
more. That's all.
Listen, it didn't make sense to me to argue because, and Toussaint said it first, but I was gonna say it too. It don't matter what we're talking about because they hurt. Lonzo is a major piece of that franchise, of that team, and he's not
Yeah,
even
but
in
I
that.
feel like he's gonna be back before the playoffs. I feel like they're gonna be
And then
healthy
we
going into
good.
the playoffs.
And then we good.
And then I hate that stat that Mars always brings up. Everybody brings their 0-13 against top 3 teams. Yeah, because half of their
Yeah,
defense
dog.
isn't there.
And it doesn't matter, man. Playoffs, we can't say, oh, they own 13 against top teams, and then also say
And then in the-
James
yeah.
Harden shrinks in the playoffs. Because if he's on the top team and he shrinks, then what that old
Yeah,
13
yeah.
got it, like.
Yeah.
But
Enough.
I mean, we know, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Euro, that was a good conversation between us, and that was very productive.
in
I feel like that moved the needle in our relationship.
great marriage counseling.
Wait,
I need to outside
know,
of the NBA
where does
news.
where does y'all relationship stand now?
Who, me and Euro? We're off
Yeah.
and on, but right now we're mainly on.
It's
No,
gonna be
me
good
and you
till
are
Shaq
on
says or does something
24/7.
nasty.
Yeah. My days, my shows are numbered, but right now we're really good.
Outside of the NBA, Snoop Dogg will be added to Call of Duty Warzone, Vanguard, and mobile.
Yo, I
Don't
got a
care.
question for-
Don't
I-
care. Please
I
don't
care,
ask a
I
video
care.
game question. Please don't ask a video
No,
game
we're
question.
not.
Who-
We
no,
don't
no,
have
no,
to talk
no,
about
no,
video
no.
game questions,
Please,
but can we
please,
talk about how
please.
Snoop Dogg is literally Shaq?
No, but here's the thing. It's amazing how his reach is bigger than Jay-Z's. Who do you think is older, Snoop Dogg or Jay-Z?
Damn, appearance wise, you'll go with Snoop.
I think it's
I
Snoop,
for
right?
some reason I think Jay-Z is older.
Who's older, Dell? Snoop Dogg
No
or Jay-Z?
idea, but I love now. My ears are perked up about the just bringing up Jay-Z name. My ears get perked up, so I want to see
know,
where
but
you're
who's
going.
older,
So I
Jay-
want to
Jay-Z
see.
or
I have
Snoop?
no idea.
Snoop
Jay's
looks
like
older.
53. Jay's
It's-
53, I
it's-
think.
Jay-
I don't know.
Jay-Z's older than Snoop.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so-
Hate to drop that Shaq attack bomb, but
By how
yeah,
much?
Jay's
What-
older than Snoop.
What
by
does
2
that
years, I
mean?
believe. I
I
think
mean,
it's like 48.
same tax
Okay.
bracket, same age
Let's-
bracket.
Definitely not
48,
same
50,
tax
I
bracket,
think.
but we'll keep going. Where are we going with this, Shaq?
I think Snoop is more global than Jay-Z. And I don't even think it's close.
I would agree.
Mm,
But I think it's
And when
because
you get that,
I think it's because his hands are in so many
Yo,
baskets now.
Yo,
He's everywhere. He's
Dale,
literally
this is
like
along the
Shaquille
lines.
O'Neal.
This is along the
Okay.
lines of who is more known outside of basketball people. You know, like
Snoop
outside,
is a super duper household name.
where remember
me.
we was talking
Snoop-
about it in the chat
okay,
with KD.
okay.
and them?
Snoop might be more known, but is the hands in thing is what I don't. Is that
If I
part
had to
I
go
don't-
to
I
an
don't go-
island, I'm telling Snoop to come with me. That's what I'm trying to let you know. I feel like me and Snoop are
Oh
gonna
well,
have a great
that's
time.
yeah. That's a personality thing. That's fine. I probably
For
now wouldn't pick Snoop, but it's a personality thing. Yeah,
For
so I get
sure,
that.
Snoop
Yeah.
has to be recognized more than Jay-Z because Jay-Z doesn't do all the things outside of his.
But Dale, I feel like I
work.
would choose Jay to come on the island. That was a bad one.
No, that's not a bad one though, because Snoop
I
he
feel
gonna
like I would
smoke
choose
his
Jay.
weed. He gonna do his party. He gonna have his
Nah.
friends.
He gonna
You
bring
know,
a case
Shaq,
of
you're not
Coronas, you
wrong.
know.
The thing with
You're not
Snoop
wrong
is
with
when
that.
you look at Snoop, Snoop feels more youthful.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna
Jay-Z-
die on the island. That's why I'm
Let-
choosing Snoop. Jay
Snoop
has
feel
more.
more youthful.
I don't
Jay's
know.
like more calm,
Snoop
more
has
like
gems too, though. He's on Call of Duty. Like Snoop makes
He's
all
part
the
of
power
FaZe
moves.
Clan
He's
now.
everywhere.
Bro,
That's
Fuck,
also
FaZe
a
Snoop
Clan
fact.
for
Dogg
real?
is literally taking a page
on the board
out
of
of
FaZe
Shaquille
Clan.
O'Neal's book and saying, "I'm with you, brother. Like, well, I'm doing this too."
Snoop's
No, but Snoop been doing this.
windmilling on
This is not
Shaq
new.
as well.
The last
Snoop
50
might.
years,
And let's talk about the biggest flex ever, him buying Death Row Records.
Yeah, that was also a flex. I feel like
How
Snoop
is
is
that
bigger
a
than The
flex,
Rock.
though?
I feel like
Just
Snoop
the
is bigger
history
than The Rock.
between just the history that Death Row Records has. And I'm not talking about like the artists that they had, but I'm talking about the legal battle between
But
like, you know, it switched ownership so
I'm
many
saying
times
in this
between Daz
conversation,
and
it
Suge.
doesn't seem like a flex because the average person don't know Snoop bought that. I'm just basing it on the globalness
Oh
of.
my God.
I
of
feel
what
like that
you
made
guys are saying.
pretty big news. If Jay-Z's acquiring it, like something like that, I think that hits the same.
Not
That hits
gonna
the
lie,
same amount of
Euro, I
people.
didn't know that.
I mean, he bought
Yeah,
back
no, the average
Rockefeller
person-
Records.
But the
I
question
was-
is, if Jay-Z was to buy Death Row Records, would you hear it?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, I think you
Pro-
would.
probably a
Yeah.
little louder because of
That's
why
a-
would he
Because
buy
of the turmoil.
yeah, that turmoil will be a little like, wow, why Jay? But Jay has his own record label. People know all this stuff. But I get y'all with the global stuff because I've heard that before. Like Snoop is for sure, like being in movies and doing all the little 1-2, and I get that. But when I say Jay-Z and his branches is it just gets more money. Basically,
he
is
has
what I'm saying.
He's more behind the curtain.
Behind the curtains, but just gets like
As far as legacy, though,
Snoop-
which one would you
Snoop-
rather have? More money or be known?
I'd rather Jay-Z's. But
Yo,
easily. But this is like Snoop and all them performing at the Super Bowl, right?
Weird
Who you
take.
think orchestrated that?
That's Jay-Z. He said
You see what I'm saying?
he was quitting the NFL job unless they let him on. But here's the thing though. Jay-Z was probably like, yo, Dre, you need to play Still DRE because you know who wrote that shit.
I don't think he said that at all. I didn't think
But
he
he didn't have to
incline on what
because
they
he didn't
played.
have to, but you knew that shit was
But
gonna get
that's
played.
That's
I
their
feel
big
like
record,
next
though.
but I feel like next episode should have been played off of that album
I
instead
don't.
of Still DRE.
and in the verse.
And that's why you guys need to tune into the verses.
this next topic, it's what Dylan was talking about earlier. I'm reading all the comments. Frank Vogel on LeBron. LeBron's as deserving for MVP voting as anybody in the league. You can't tell me that anybody has played a better season than LeBron James. I'm reading these comments right now.
That's a fact, though.
He's right. Nobody
Vogel
played
knows
better
what's
than
up.
LeBron. But I don't think he is the most deserving of the MVP votes.
I don't
Shaq is
either,
so-
but he
Shaq
should be
is-
top 3.
What? Because Steph was top 3. That's your biggest thing.
No,
What?
I just feel like
Can I-
LeBron
yo,
at age 37 is
Is Dub
ridiculous, bro.
sleeping? Dub is sleeping. Oh,
Nah, I'm
Dub
not
was sleep,
sleeping.
guys.
I closed my eyes for a little bit because
Yo.
like
Does Dub want
It's
to go
like-
to the draft?
Let me ask
Wait,
you
they're
a
saying
question.
Ron go to bed.
Yo, Ron or JD,
Ron.
what was
At
what
least
was
Ron's
Steph
eyes are
record?
open.
What was Steph record last year?
I don't care, Dale. I don't care.
You were bringing it up. I think
Yeah,
LeBron
Steph.
should be top 3. I'm doing this. What was Steph? Steph was under 11 games under 500.
no, wait, last year no, he
Yo,
was above.
can we
He
call
was
it truth,
above.
Dale? Like, me and Euro
2020.
are where we need to be. Like,
30
between me and you, Dale.
39-33.
Can we call
For
it
the
truth?
moment.
39
For
and
the
what?
moment, for
JD?
sure.
39-33.
And what's bronze now?
2021.
They got to lose the
31
record.
and 42.
So if he wins out, it does not matter. It's a difference. East. Stop doing that Ron thing. Ron thinks the East has been the same
Shaq,
for the last
can
30
I ask you
years.
something? Can I ask you something?
Sir.
So if
I
it's
wanna-
a
I
different
wanna ask
season,
you
why
something.
are you going to last season for Braun to get notarized?
because it's
for this
like the
season?
narrative can stay the same in between seasons. It always does.
Oh,
but
okay, that's funny.
yeah.
Braun's
Dub-
narrative.
No,
Shaq,
Steph's narrative.
Can I
Mm.
I'm not gonna
Can
get
I-
nasty.
can I ask you something? If LeBron doesn't make the playoffs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was this your empty stats?
1000%.
Yo.
Even at age 37, yes, it was.
Yeah.
It was Dub. That's why he
At
needs to make the
what
playoffs.
point, like how far does he have to go in the playoff if he makes it?
For it not to be
Or
empty
not to be empty
stats.
stats.
I mean, his stats this year as a 37-year-old is already crazy. So we'll always
No,
recognize him for that, but
no,
he
that's a
needs-
definitive answer I need from you.
Okay, Euro, because I know what we're doing here, and I want to keep the relationship the way it is. He would have to win. He has to make it out of the first. He has to beat the Suns.
Yo,
All right.
I
He has
have
to beat
to
the Suns
read.
for it to not be empty stats.
I have to read this specific comment exchange between Dell and another guy. I'm gonna call this guy Truth.
What was his real name?
Okay, it's Truth is
Yeah.
Facts _ That's his.
Oh, okay.
That's his at. Booker ain't in no damn MVP combo. LMAO face, LMAO face, LMAO face. First off, he ain't been a top 5 player. LeBron individually deserves to be in the MVP conversation, bro. Shut up. You sound like a Braun hater. And then Dell goes, you sound delusional. You must love Braun and got your lens on. It's okay. It's a problem he isn't in MVP talk. Shows the media favoritism. Truth is Facts says it ain't no media favoritism in quotes. You sound foolish like a Skip Bayless minion. You sound like a hater with this emoji putting his hands up above his shoulders.
Where is this happening?
This is in the Swish Culture's comment section.
Oh yeah, I peeped that. I saw that.
And
I
then
saw that.
He goes, Booker does not belong in no damn MVP convo. If that's the case, Giannis Embiid, Ja DeRozan at one point, and Jokic belong in there to be fair because all of their teams are better than the Lakers at this point in time. You dismissed everybody else. You sound dumb ASF, just like everybody's saying you is. Just delete your comment casual. Del goes, ha ha ha. I don't delete comments.
Hold up,
And
Jay,
clearly-
get it together. Wait, I want to hear this like
Listen,
fully.
I'm reading it. Dell said, ha ha ha. I don't delete comments and clearly people don't pay you attention, but I will. ... Didn't bring their name up because they are already in the conversation, weirdo. LOL.
That was very fun. I had a blast, by the
Yo,
way.
I see you smiling at your phone. Like, I know you were just dying.
But I told y'all I was going sick in there when I sent it earlier. I'm like, I'm having a blast in the comments.
Ooh,
I will say though, if you upset any like individual player's fan base, I think
Oh.
the Bron sexuals is the
No,
funniest to upset.
honestly,
Sexuals
I
is
said-
fire.
I
They
said
are
no
funny,
one,
man.
I said no one pays you no mind because I went to his page and
Why do
he
you
follows
call us
like
that?
he has like 98 people and only like 3 is following him. So I'm like, oh, you're a fake page. No one gives you no attention.
But
You're having
why
a
are we
blast.
bronzexuals? That's
Because
No,
I have a blue.
I
have
mean,
a blue
that's the
check and I'm
super fan
writing back
base.
to you.
like the ones that like just cape for Bron without knowing what they're talking about. I'm a Bron fan, but I don't think I'm a Bron sexual. Like I won't cape for him crazy
TikTok
hard. You know what I'm
thinks
saying?
Do you
'Cause
feel
I
like
think
I'm a
it's-
bronzexual?
No, you're Shaq. You're for sure a bronze sexual.
I don't. But you see,
You-
that's
No,
you,
crazy.
Shaq-
border, you
I don't-
borderline. You borderline,
I-
but I wouldn't say that though.
I
No.
don't think
If
a
the
weird
man
take, guys.
says that LeBron has a deeper bag than Kyrie Irving,
That can be
Bro,
argued. You want to do it again?
you're a bronze sexual.
No,
bro.
I think Shaq knows how to toe the lines of like pulling you guys strings, and he's getting better episode by episode in doing it.
Yes,
Like,
and
so it's
I
like-
pointed it out.
But
He's
then
the
when
master set upper.
when you're in the gym or you're in the locker room talking about him, he's a very more understanding person, and he's like,
Absolutely.
that's how to work. What locker room have you been with him? You talking about absolutely?
No, absolutely. I get that. No, I get that. I get that. And I get that.
know.
I get that,
know,
Stacey. I get it.
know.
I get what you're saying, but it's like
no.
I'm saying
That's
absolutely.
what-
I can't fucking agree now. That's fucking crazy. Like I can't agree with what you're saying.
No, I'm
Jesus
joking,
Christ. I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
bro. Make sure you come back.
Yeah, Shaq. When we meet face to
Oh.
face, it's gonna be legendary though, man. I'm looking forward to
Oh
it.
my god.
In Vegas?
Sorry, chat.
I feel like Naptown. I got family
Indy?
out there. Yeah.
Okay, bet.
All right. Izzy Wealthy donated through the super chat. Steph also wasn't 37 with 10 exclamation points. Fire. Where are we at?
Yo, what is
Wow. My
crazier? I have a
stomach
quick
hurts. I am
question.
dying.
And I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but I'm also towing this line. What is crazier, TikTok or the Instagram Explore page?
Oh, TikTok
don't
for
have-
sure.
I
And when
don't-
Dub
I
comes
don't-
back, I'll give you the example.
No example. I don't know TikTok, so I wouldn't know. But the explore page is like I explore.
Nah. The Explore page has
What do you mean?
nothing.
What do you mean?
great
I don't get what
ploy.
you mean.
The Explore
That's
page has
like-
You're a
nothing
great.
on
great.
coming across
Yeah,
a TikTok live and
great, yo.
seeing a female reading a book, and I'll leave it at that.
Oh,
Yeah, you've gotten this all before. I've never seen that live. Been looking kind of like it's just to see what you're talking about, but I've never came across that.
Dub sent me several. I think he subscribed to
TikTok
all
is
of them.
For sure. TikTok is lethal.
yeah.
Really?
TikTok
That's
is lethal.
crazy.
Yeah, TikTok is crazy.
Yo, Dub, you love when they read you books. You love reading time on TikTok. That's your favorite. That's your
Oh my
favorite algorithm.
God. You know, yo, bro, I actually told somebody about that today. That shit was hilarious. But that, you talking about the live feed that I told you, all right?
Yes.
That's what
Bro,
you're talking about.
bro.
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. The fact that it's mainly men, are so horny to the fact that they are willing to sit here and watch a woman reading a book and another dude in the background saying, yeah, read that shit. Yeah, read that. Yeah,
Wait,
you
wait,
doing good. Tell
it's
me
so
the
wild,
sentence
bro.
again.
Is
It's
she
like-
nude?
No, so
No,
Nah.
she's just
but-
over there, and it's like this
Don't
is
do
her
it, do
this is her head, bro, and
Mhm.
she's just going like this the whole time. No nude, clothes on, just reading. I don't understand.
Yo,
how
don't
people-
kink shame. Don't kink shame, Dub.
It's not kink shaming. I
Keep
don't
that off.
understand how.
Just
I just
keep
don't
that off.
understand how somebody
Listen.
can sit here and just
Dub,
watch
you have
that.
to embrace
The
the,
wildest-
viewers before you do this.
The wildest
don't
stuff that I
understand.
seen. The wildest stuff that I seen on TikTok is, have you ever seen that like dude that be peeling eggs, raw eggs?
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Have you
that's
seen?
crazy.
Oh, I'm like, yo, what is this? It's the wildest thing ever, bro. He cracks an egg
JD,
and then
what
he
did I
takes like
send- oh,
tweezers and
my
like
bad.
peels off the
I actually
shell.
like that.
and
Yeah,
keeps
that's
the
satisfying
membrane.
for me.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
That's
like that
satisfying
too.
for me.
That's good, wholesome content.
JD,
not
what did I
reading
get off to
books.
you? I just randomly sent
Oh, you sent me
JD
the
alive.
wiffle ball. The wiffle ball
You're
line.
just playing wiffle ball. I said this to JD like we would kill it. Like, we can figure this out.
I was like,
They
I'm
have a
gonna hit
whole
nothing
league.
but dingers, and Shaq was like, not if I'm pitching. Okay.
I would
TikTok
never.
is wild.
Yeah, I'm not getting on the TikTok. I stay to the Explore page, man. The Explore page is like, I wake up and I just see caboose.
You know what's
so
so
Yeah.
funny?
Like Christopher
That's the
Columbus
thing.
still. You're going-
Caboose.
You know what's so
Caboose.
funny? I was just saying
Facts.
Jay this like out of nowhere, like, yo, Jay, come check this shit out,
Anytime
bro.
Dub sends me a TikTok, I refuse to open it in public. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille
I need to
O-
change my For You page because I don't know
Yeah,
why this
clearly, you
keeps popping
need a
up
new
like
To
this.
make a new account.
Yeah. Woo, you've given the brain too much information. Shaquille O'Neal on the Lakers. If they make it to the 8th spot, they'll beat Phoenix.
Just
I think
chatting.
that's. I just think that's LeBron confidence. Honestly, you have LeBron James. I think he preferenced and said if Anthony Davis is back as well, though. I think that might have been in the preference if AD come back healthy. I don't think it'll be as. I think the Suns win, but I don't think it'll be as easy as people think. I think Braun healthy, AD healthy in the playoffs. I think the Lakers could put up a fight.
Yo, what is LeBron sending with Luka Doncic and in the group chat? Like LeBron,
Oh,
Yo,
did you do that? I don't want to hear from anybody else but LeBron for the rest of the show. Why would you say that? And
Yeah.
it looks
That was insane.
NBA.
Yo,
ESPN,
Ron,
and I'm
the
like,
fact that you
what?
sent that and didn't say anything after was crazy. Like, so you left us kind of in that realm of like, did you think it was real or not? Like, that's why it kind of
Nah,
made
he thought it was real.
No, it's not. You look at the account, you can tell it's not real, but at the same time, it was still hilarious stuff.
Yo, the fact that somebody just alluded to Chilled Sound's voice, that's not ridiculous. That sound taken off is the most TikTok thing I've ever seen. I was in the bed, pause, talking to my wife.
Why is that pause?
Yeah, I didn't get to finish. I just wanted to finish that. I was in the bed talking to my wife. Now I don't have to pause it. And I looked at her because she's a millennial, and I said, how does this even take off? And she's like, that's just TikTok. And I'm like, what?
It
They
was
left the Kobe part in the beginning, and I was like, I guess, but wouldn't you want to do it like reverse?
No.
Like you put
no,
because that
makes
was
sense.
ridiculous.
No, no, because what the trend is they're giving their takes, right? With the text, this is the whole point of them saying something that's like, if someone said it, someone could like really disagree with it, but they're saying,
I don't know what we're talking
let
about.
me give you an example. We literally
because you're
posted
not
it
on
our
TikTok.
Instagram.
Right.
Yeah.
We've had a
Hold
moment
up.
Dell, on
Can
TikTok.
we make that
Wait, it's a
shirt though?
player's choice group chat on TikTok.
So, for example,
No.
Can we make that a
We're
shirt?
not.
Can I get an answer?
no,
I
but we
think-
definitely need to make a TikTok players
Yes,
choice DM.
Yeah, that will be
Oh
on
my
season
God.
3.
So
No, I don't think
why-
you can make a group
so
chat.
what Ron thing
Because
are you,
you
talking
can
about?
take the sound.
What
No,
Ron
the Ron
sent in
thing
the
was
chat.
on IG where he was nasty with Luka Doncic
Ah,
saying
okay,
F
right.
that in
Yeah.
Patrick Beverly, and it was a
Right.
fake account. And I just seen it now, and I'm like, that's hilarious. But what happened on TikTok was we had the Jason Williams, the original TikTok that blew up. You follow me though? And
I
then
got you.
the sound, you can take sounds and clip
I
them.
saw that.
And then they will blow up. And every day that I go on, it's like 1,000
Another
to
one?
2,000 more videos.
Yeah, right.
And it's just like big accounts, small accounts, everybody's doing it, and it's just taking off. And I'm just like, this is just TikTok,
Okay.
TikToking.
So
Are they not
they're saying
Tagging
something.
the original,
they're
or
saying-
are they?
You
they're
don't have a
just using
choice.
the
If you use the
It just
sound, you
says-
have to.
It says
It,
the
it comes back to us.
Okay,
That's
so
dope.
so it's like saying something that's maybe not popular. So this person did one that said it should be socially acceptable to run to places instead of just walking fast.
I've seen a bunch of like sexual ones where
Yeah, I've seen
So,
those too.
I-
Those are-
Yeah.
I
I've
didn't
seen
see
that.
any of them. Not
I
not
can't wait
one.
till we get off of TikTok topics.
Nah, that thing had me.
yo, Dell,
rolling.
let me help you
No,
out
the
then. Why
reason
do you
players'
think
choices
why do
where
you
they
think
are today? It's because of TikTok.
Shout out Jacob Barlow, by the way. Just a random supporter from the UK.
Dell.
Probably a Mars guy.
Jacob.
Dell,
God bless
why
your
do you
soul.
say the
Huge
Lakers
march.
have a fighting chance against the Suns when AD and them is healthy, when we've already seen them healthy and they've been trashed?
Do you think, hold on, I got it. Don't what? Stop. Do you believe regular season basketball and playoff basketball is the same?
No.
That answers your question.
I mean, I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. I understand where you're coming from, but dog, yeah, that's wishful thinking packed in there too.
Cam,
I don't think it's wishful thinking at all.
Cam,
You think it's just gonna be complete? It's like night
So,
and day.
Do you
Like,
think
when
it's
they're all
not
healthy?
night and day? All I'm saying is so basically you think they'll get swept?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But fighting
How
chance
many
to me
games-
is at least 6.
Yeah, 6 games. 6 games. A fighting chance for sure. I think Braun gets 2 games. Maybe 3.
Cam
All
Walton.
right, I would like to see that, man. I would like
Yeah.
to see that.
I
All right.
agree. Too. I recall a couple episodes ago, I said the same thing. I said if the Lakers can squeeze into that spot, they only got to win 2 playing games. If they can squeeze into
Pause.
that spot, the Suns don't want to play the Lakers.
Cam
They
Walton
The
donated through the
Suns-
super
the
chat. He
Suns
said,
won't-
"Quick question for this draft in particular before y'all do the draft. Who's the best player you guys all played against in AAU growing up? We can't do that for a draft because Dub grew up playing
Right.
water polo. So
And that's a fact.
And you can't put Preacher.
That's a fact.
That's
And
a
you
fact.
can't dub best player I played against, the Preacher.
Best player I
Doesn't
played
help.
against? Yeah, it's not. It's like
it's Father John.
I'm not involved.
right.
I'm not involved into this
Dub,
at all.
I'm gonna ask a crazy question right now, and you can answer. You decide if you want to answer this. How long have you been at your church?
If I answer this question, bro, everybody would look at me crazy.
How
I've-
long?
Wait,
I have
what?
been in
because
church.
you say how long you've been at a church?
I have been in church for my whole entire life.
No.
Why is that
At
crazy?
this specific church.
Bro, my family runs the church.
Your family
Now
runs the church.
Plot thickens.
Yeah,
Are
his
you a
dad's-
deacon,
That's why
bro?
you have your
His
own.
Are you an
dad's-
usher?
My
His dad's
dad
a
is
preacher.
my dad's the
Your dad
preacher.
Oh, okay. Oh, you be giving your dad buckets on Sundays?
He
So your
can't
dad's the best player you've ever played against.
he can't play because he has a he had hernias and everything, so he can't play like that no more. You guys are nasty. You guys are very nasty. And I'll be feeling that. I'll be feeling
Now
bad
they're
for him.
calling you Deacon
We're
Dub.
50 episodes in, and you
Dying.
decided to say this now.
I thought I've said this before. I guess not.
Calling
You never said
Deacon
this.
Dub.
Yo, I would have never made the double holic bag if I knew this shit.
Why do you
Yo,
think?
whenever he
why
got
do
in
you
that
think-
bag, I always used to say like, Dub, it's like a strange thing.
You know what?
It's-
The
it's-
season 3 clothing drop, Deacon
It's
Dub. I have to add that.
it's one of the most. It's one of the most.
long ass hair and like a halo
It's one.
above
Why
his
do you
shirt.
guys? Why do you guys think that I run the fucking church runs, bro?
We just thought you were in with the church, bro.
No, I run the thing, bro.
It's his
Yo,
run.
so
He
you
sends-
wait.
Are you
hold on.
reffing? Are
he
you
sends-
reffing?
No.
Yo,
He sends out the
Sal,
text to the group chat with all his friends
Yo,
with the prayer hands
Uh,
and say,
bro,
And
I
then-
lead.
Dub.
lead the prayer.
Dub, you and Light Out might actually be brothers.
That's what I'm saying. When I see light out, it's like, wow, I could see so many similarities, and it's like the crazy opposites. It's wild to me. It's-
have you ever had to baptize someone?
no, I'm not there yet. I haven't
In
even.
heaven?
Dub,
I got-
listen, Dub,
But you're on
Dub.
your way.
I
listen,
hope
Dub.
not. I'm not on my way.
All jokes aside, that is so fire, Dub. Like I mean that, dog. That's fire, bro. I'm with you.
Appreciate you, bro. It's
That's
one
fire.
of the most ironic things in my life, and it's like, screw it. Like it is what it
I
is.
believe I'm in the presence of a deacon.
Fucking Dub, man. You know we blessed, bro.
Yo, right?
Yes,
do you
sir.
do you pray for us?
I pray for you guys all the time. Yeah,
Tell me one
Pray
prayer you
for
ever
us.
said.
I pray
Tell
for
me
y'all.
one prayer you ever said for me and Shaq. Go ahead
I
right now.
pray for y'all success, and I pray for y'all mental health mainly. I don't know y'all personal issues like that, but I literally do.
Thank
pray
you,
for that.
Dub.
That's
And
fire,
continue
Dub.
to do that.
That's
Yeah.
dope. And,
Thank
and
you.
I hope you wish to continue to do that.
That's
Yes,
you pray
fire.
for yourself. You pray for Henny
Just
Dub.
touch my
I
money
pray for
tree every
myself.
morning.
I pray for
That's
myself.
all
I pray
do.
for myself.
Do you pray
every
for Henny
single-
Dub? Like as a
I
pray-
standalone?
Listen,
you
listen.
like,
I
you pray for
my-
Henny Dub.
I don't pray as much as I should for Henny
No,
Dub.
have you ever said like, and let Henny Dub live on, or like something like that?
I say,
Anything?
I just say, God, just do what you got to do with me.
What is your,
No,
That's
yo,
what
no,
I
what is your
say.
prayer for Mars?
I
Have
love
you-
Mars. I
Have you
haven't-
ever
He's like,
did like have you
please,
introduced-
Mars, get sick.
Right.
Don't come on the show.
Do you look as Mars as your arch rival? As Shaq is trying to
He
put
has
you
to
guys
be.
together?
No, I
He has
never
to be.
looked at Mars. I never
I've created
looked
that
at,
narrative.
I never looked at Mars like that because I know the narrative that Shaq was always trying to present, and I would just
Mhm.
never give into that because it's like
Mhm.
I really do like Mars.
Yo, Malik
Mhm.
And
Jake
Shaq-
said you gotta rock the whole priest fit next show.
I really like Mars, and I just don't like the fact that Shaq's always trying to paint this narrative, and it's like, come on, Shaq. You
Dub,
being
can we
nice.
have a conversation about Mars real fast? 'Cause I know we're getting off topic. And
Go
we have
ahead.
a lot left in the show. Do you feel like I'm trying to pit you and Mars to get like against each other purposely?
You do a lot of things purposely.
That's true.
You do.
I believe you are.
Yeah, you
It's
do
not
a
crazy
lot
to
of
say
things.
that.
I
It's
would
not
never
crazy.
write it off.
Yeah,
I
it's
would
not
never
crazy
write
to-
it off.
I don't have any to I want to this is what I want to do because I asked the itspikaaaa girl, the biggest female basketball YouTuber, and I'm not going to go into what I actually think, but she's TikToker, and I emailed her at the beginning of the summer. Dub, it was a couple weeks before you got there. JD, you know this. And I said, yo, you want to come on the show? Like, I'm verified. Like, I don't know why I thought that was going to matter. But yo, like, we're growing. Like, we about to get this up off the ground. You should come on the show. And now she's just in our comments. And I'm scared to ask her again to come on the show.
Oh,
because
that's crazy. I
I'm
DM'd
spiteful.
her today,
Why?
On
Hold
Instagram.
on. Why are you scared to
and-
ask her again?
and she liked the comment but didn't respond.
Yeah, no, because she's weird like that. And I want there to be a moment to where we can say something to her and we can make it a TikTok and tell people to add her to come on the show because I would love to hear her.
So
say
make it a moment right now.
Well, I could just
We
clip
just
that.
did. We just
Yes, you just
What-
did it, Shaq. Like,
I didn't
you
do
really
it.
just you definitely
Nah, I
did
feel
it.
like I didn't
You
do it.
basically said-
Hold on,
did.
is- is-
And you're continuing it.
Hold on,
I
is
feel
this?
like Mars should be here. Mars jumped off the cliff for her in the comments today.
Oh yeah, he did,
But
man.
nobody
He was
nobody
peer
knows
pressured,
that
though.
that's Mars.
We were
Nobody
peer
knows
pressuring
that.
her.
Dub,
I
mean
wasn't
him.
peer pressuring him.
Dub,
I
are
wasn't.
you want her to come interview about her sports activities and skills, or you want to like?
No, I don't
be
care about
nasty?
that. I don't care. You're on the show, bro, and we just gonna kick it up. Like what? I don't care about interviewing somebody like that. I just
No, I'm saying, are you gonna like when we talking stuff? Is it gonna be like, yo, sports, here are thoughts, or are you gonna be like, You know, dub
What do you
about
mean?
Henny
it.
dub. Yeah.
I'll
Are
be
you gonna be
very,
Henny
I'll
dub?
be very more. I will.
Are
be
you gonna be Deacon dub or Henny dub?
more towards Deacon Dub because I'm
Okay.
very. I
More
definitely would
towards
be. I am.
60-40 is
I,
still nasty.
I would definitely.
On
I
a
would
scale
definitely
of
be more
Deacon
towards.
Dub to Henny Dub, where do you-
Deacon Dub will be in effect, but Henny Dub will always find a way to be there. You feel me?
Right,
Oh my
right.
So it's
Right.
like it is what
Have
it
you
is.
ever prayed and right after you've prayed took a shot?
Yo, this. Yo,
I
it
have
has
prayed. I have
derailed.
prayed before and did something I absolutely regret.
Which was
So-
what?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
Hold on, you
Yeah.
prayed for something and it came through. It came true, and then you
No.
were like, "Oh damn, I should
No,
have
it
done
wasn't that. I just prayed. I just prayed for something. I was like, you know, God, I really don't want to do this. Da, 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 da. And then at the end of the day, it just ended up happening. And then you know what? It is what it is. And like
Oh.
immediately
you-
too.
Did you
Ron,
strap
well,
up?
we have me and
Always,
Okay.
always.
we have me and Dell's plea to it's Pika to come on the show. I want her to be a regular actually, and I don't know who she's gonna replace.
Well,
Hey, little Shaq. Hello.
he's telling on you
his
right now.
mother's making his milk right now.
He's ratting you out.
This is inappropriate.
Oh my god. All right. Well, that was fun.
Are we
Oh,
boring
man.
you, Ron? The
Hold
chat
up.
keeps saying that we're boring you.
Hold up.
I'm sitting back just like the chat. I'm feeling just like you guys. You
Do
guys
you have any words for it's Pika?
come on the show.
I choose
Why
you.
you said it? Why you sending that
Why
voice?
is everybody
yes,
like-
that's exactly
Brian, that
what
was
I
crazy.
thought, bro. Come on the show. Come
He's
on.
like, "What's up,
Not
baby?
bad.
Take me out to dinner."
Yeah, that was
Man.
pretty crazy.
Let's have a good
Actually,
time together.
She's never gonna come.
I'm a big fan of
Yeah,
Pika.
definitely not. Not
I
after
think
that.
You guys would be big fans too. I think she'll blend in with the group perfectly, and she'll make us all look better.
Joe Byron.
What is she?
Yo.
What is she? Do you guys know what she is? I can't tell what she
We're
is.
not about
Okay,
to get into
what-
all of this.
whoa,
crazy
whoa.
shit.
Doug,
Yo,
my
here's the
fucking
thing. Yo.
Go back
crazy.
to
bad.
Let me,
Deacon.
My
yeah,
bad.
let me get back
My
on
bad.
track because
Like
because
what
I
the
like
hell?
this. Listen, man, let me get back on track. Let us get back on track because I really like this question from the chat that JD asked, and Dub, we got stuck with Deacon Dub, but I really want to know like who is the best player that y'all ever played against?
We've done
Like
this so
Shaq,
many
I know.
times.
Have we? I never
We've
seen.
done
I never heard it.
so many times.
Shaq, I know you
It
played
would have
against
to be
Luca. So
James. It would,
okay,
yeah, it would still have to be James Harden, but Luca's probably second.
Del,
KD.
Ron.
I'm gonna go be Roy.
All right.
What
Why
about
didn't you ask me?
I'm gonna have to say, well, JD, my bad, bro. I don't see
I know
you. You know,
JD's.
JD, what is it?
It's Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah
Yep.
Thomas. Mine is Carmelo and Gilbert, like Agent Zero Gilbert at the Rucker.
That's heat.
JD, I was actually at that game where IT torched you guys in the North Seattle League.
I got to dunk that game. Told Ron
Hey.
about it.
You got the dunk. You did the discount double check.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say I seen Kyrie play in Jersey. I didn't play against him, but I seen him in high school and everything playing Jersey. So it's
Was he
close
going
to-
crazy?
I had a game on YouTube against Kyrie. We
He
won.
got-
He had 50 against us though.
Dale, that move that you sent
Kyrie's
to
a
the
demon.
group chat was actually elite. And if you want to join our group chat on Telegram, it's $50.
Yo.
Oh,
That's
wait.
it to join our
my-
DM?
No, that offer stands till the end of the show.
Yo,
But my-
today
you
was
can't
funny.
say-
I'm not gonna lie, Del. Today was funny as hell delicious. Like that had me rolling. Like
Who
delicious.
called me that?
You, what? I called you that.
Yeah, he called you that. He said if
Oh,
if
I
I'm
didn't
flirting
see
with a
that.
guy, you're gonna know.
Oh,
Delicious.
I swear I didn't see that at all.
Hilarious.
You didn't
Swear
see
I didn't
that?
see it.
You didn't
No,
see that? I was wondering why you
swear
didn't
to you.
respond. I thought
I
I'm
was-
gonna look now.
when
I
I was
was
when I was reading
crying.
it, I was just like, all right, Dale's tired of Dub shit, so he didn't reply.
Oh, nah.
I didn't catch
That's
it till hours
exactly what
later,
I
too.
thought.
Are we gonna give a letter grade for Toussaint, our recent guest?
Tucson was
I
cool.
gave him an A.
Tucson,
I
yeah,
like
Tucson was very,
Tucson
very
is
cool.
fire.
Yeah, I rock with him.
Yeah.
I
That
feel
didn't
like
go where
this
I
is
thought it
a
was gonna go.
like it's a good time now
Wait,
since
you
we're
weren't-
2 hours
you
into the
weren't-
show.
you
to
weren't a
Remember you
fan
said
of
that.
Toussaint?
Remember he said that KG Tim Duncan thing. That's
Yeah,
how I
was
feel
but
right
it
now.
wasn't
Hey.
that bad though.
You know
I
who
feel like
actually
his
agrees with
entire
them?
theme. I feel like his entire theme on the episode was this is just my personal favorite, and
Which is
he
dope.
didn't care about no ranking and nothing like that. Even with the top 10, It's just his personal favorite. Like he kept that energy the entire episode. So I'm like,
Jack,
I'm cool with that.
Guess who agrees?
I would love to have Toussaint back.
Dell's sister
What about Dell's sister?
agrees that KG is the GOAT.
I mean, I'm not mad at that. It's a terrible argument, but I'm not mad at it.
It's a
Because
terrible argument.
KG
because of the
overrated.
impact
It's
on
because
women.
Tim Duncan is
What?
his career over Shaq is also better. But I was going to say
KG's
that for Mars.
overrated. How the hell is he even overrated?
KG is overrated because he cannot touch a Tim Duncan or Shaq, and Shaq can barely touch Tim.
The fact that he's in this argument
Let's
is
do what
crazy
you
to
guys
me.
love to do. If
Yeah,
you
no,
put
you're
KG
right.
in Shaq or Tim Duncan's shoes, what does he do? It's the same reason we call Cat a loser.
Ron,
He's playing for the
Ron,
bum-ass
no,
K-
no, 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 no.
KG being
Playing for the
overrated
bum-ass
is
Timberwolves.
kind of gross though.
Nasty.
I mean, KG won one chip with that big three in Boston, and then they
at the
folded.
tail end of his career.
Yeah, okay. Even in
the
his
very
prime, Ron,
tail
even
end.
KG in his prime is not Shaq or Tim Duncan. That's what I'm trying to let you know right now.
KG in his prime used to give work to Shaq, and then the next night give work to Tim Duncan.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's very easy to do,
Shaq,
Ron.
but he
You
used
remember
to
we were
give all
punching
the
up to the other podcasts? That's very easy to do. But when you're at the top and you're going toe to toe, you got to bring that content, brother.
Shaq, if Kevin Garnett played with
I hate this guy.
He wants to get those off so bad.
And Ron is in his same bag, just spiraling.
if he played with Kobe Bryant, he would at least have 2 rings. At least. You could say that easily.
I mean, if anybody played with
Matter
Kobe
of fact,
Bryant,
he
they're gonna
probably
have 2
doesn't break
rings,
up
Ron.
with Kobe, so they probably do more. If
Yeah,
he
okay.
played
All
with
right.
Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, and had Pop as his coach, he would have at least 2 or 3 rings.
Count on it, Ron. You betcha.
It's counted. It's already counted.
You betcha.
That one ring in Boston, that was nice.
Good ring. Good ring.
Good, amazing ring.
Yeah.
I feel like now is a good time to plug the Discord. If you have not joined our Discord, make sure you go down into the description and join the Discord because that is where it goes down.
And be sure, we're so nasty.
Yo, today is insane, bro. I get loopy at these late shows. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know where we're at.
I'm loopy right now, bro.
You
It's
did, Loopy.
8:40 a.m. over here, and I'm just like,
Who's driving this bus? Chris Russo.
Listen.
John Morant.
This is damn.
Why are we still on the news? Can we move on?
I don't know. I like the news. I've been
All right,
having
go
a
ahead.
great
Come on,
time
come
with the news. We can move on.
All right, come on, keep
We
going.
can
Keep
move
going.
on,
No,
'cause
no, no.
we
Keep
have
going,
a-
keep going. Keep going.
How long
No,
we've
no,
been
no.
going?
We've been
Please
bro,
move
2
on
hours.
from
We're only
the
2 hours
news.
in, but it
Please
feels
move on
like
from
4.
please move on from the news. Please.
Let's go.
Let me just
Let's
skin
go.
through this really quick. Oh, I do want to talk about this though.
Oh,
Vanessa
all right,
Bryant
we'll get
announced
to
a
the-
partnership with Nike. Kobe's are coming
Finally.
back. Bing bong.
Finally.
Love that.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope. That was dope. Not much to say
It's
about
dope
that.
for us.
But
Yeah, like,
in hindsight,
Mom will
hindsight-
live on.
yeah, for sure, Mamba forever. But like in hindsight, I was kind of because I was worried. I was like, dog, what is Nike doing? Like they needed to get it together. Like I was kind of like pressing a little bit, but in hindsight, it's like, yo, they're not gonna let Kobe's legacy and the money they can make off of that just go like
mean,
fall by
the
the wayside.
bag-
They're not gonna
I
let
think
that
they're
happen.
Yeah,
donating
the back
all
his
the,
family
Everything.
got.
Yeah, they're
They
donating
donate
all
everything.
that.
Everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything that the proceeds from Kobe's shoe sales are getting donated to charity.
Yeah, but we're talking about the
All the
initial bag
shoes?
that she got to
Just that one
sign,
shoe.
though,
Oh, for
because
sure.
we
Oh,
know
yeah,
that
yeah.
bag was ridiculous,
It was very hefty.
But Kobe's
and rightfully so.
Kobe's
Of course.
What my husband did for your brand.
Kobe's were the
Stop playing with
best
me.
basketball shoe I've ever played in my life.
I
And
like the
the
Paul
majority
Georges.
of people would agree with you too.
Let's
Cove got some solid ones.
let's get to Tik Tok Stitch Replies. I think we're gonna start implementing more of these in a way better way visually as well for people who watch.
Dub's
on
like a new
YouTube.
segment. I didn't see this. You guys didn't run this by me.
So if you listen on Spodcasts, if you
Sorry,
listen on
Dub.
Spotify or Apple,
It's okay, man.
it's obviously not going to matter for you because you're going to hear it regardless. But YouTube next time, hopefully when we do this segment, we'll actually have it up on the screen for you. But for now, I'm just going to play them through the microphone. I'll tell you who the person is at least so you can go look at their page and watch the video if you really cared to watch it. But we'll play the first one here. Hold on.
Phobia, my you mother. Yeah, mom. The reason why Katie left OKC was because he didn't feel like the group around him was good enough to win a championship. Well, guess what? If that's the case, why didn't Kobe leave the Lakers in 2008? The team that KD left in OKC was way better than the team that Kobe had in 08 that lost the finals. But Kobe came back with a different mindset, understanding that he had to do better for the team by being a better playmaker. He made that team better with his play style. KD's a similar player to Kobe as far as his offensive bag. But the one thing that he lacks that he didn't have, that Kobe did, was the fact that he trusted his teammates. Now, that wasn't the case early on with Kobe's career. But as it progressed, he became a better playmaker. But this y'all TikTok gatekeepers for basketball. But these are the people y'all look up to because of the numbers that they have on their podcast and their follow count. Fuck out of here.
So shout out to sportsfanatic_Russ.
He's honestly, don't even shout him out.
Yo, yeah. Sports Fanatic, when Euro sees you, it's on site.
Now I got hands for him, but wait, listen. It was the weirdest thing, and it was weird how he ended. So he's saying KD don't trust his teammates, right? Or no? Or did I hear that incorrectly?
I think that's the narrative that he was trying to push.
I don't know. I was stuck on the whole gatekeeper thing. So the
Right,
irony
so-
of the whole thing was that he's calling
He tried
us
to punk us.
he's calling us gatekeepers, but
What does that mean?
gatekeeping
No.
is essentially when you are saying that you cannot believe that, or you're not welcome in this community, whatever. And so he's essentially gatekeeping us, but he's calling us gatekeepers. It's
No, it
hilarious.
doesn't. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all because our TikTok gets a lot of fucking hate. You feel me? So it doesn't make sense as if a lot of people are listening to what we're saying because of the amount of hate that we're getting. So him saying that it's just a contradiction because it's not true. Because a lot of people just don't agree with what we're saying. You feel me?
100%.
I don't understand what he was saying though. Like,
Yeah, I
Me-
hated his. I
me
hated
either.
that whole
Me
statement.
the
either.
whole thing was just soliloquy. Like,
I-
It was like
don't
taking
think-
shots. It was hating.
I don't think.
It
I don't
definitely
think.
was.
Here's the
is,
thing. I don't
is
think.
that the guy that looked like Heimdall from Thor?
Yes, that's Heimdall.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not about to do none of that. The thing is, I don't think we get hate. I just think that people
Euro, we got
respond
your
to.
back, bro.
Who cares?
could
that
do
we
it, bro.
It ain't.
follow?
The,
Look at
no,
hate.
no. I mean, I don't.
I don't care.
Nah,
It is what it is.
Nah, he calling us, cursing at us. Nah, he looked like Heimdall.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Listen, man, Shaq. What I don't get is why is he conveniently ignoring players' ability to just pressure franchises to like move and all this and that. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't fashionable back when Kobe in 08 to just like get up and leave and everything. You know what I mean? Like LeBron changed these things. So I think we see that more often now. And who's to say that Kobe wasn't going to be on that? Because Kobe, at one point, he was about to be out. We
Right,
know
that's
that
what I'm
for a
saying. So it's
fact.
not even about being
So it's like-
fashionable. He wanted out. Well,
I
right.
don't care about.
And so I'm just like, dog, how can you make the premise of your argument be like, yo, man, Kobe never left. He just came back and with a new attitude and you know, turned the tables on
It's
everybody.
a
I'm just
lie.
like, dog,
Everything is so stupid.
if he wanted to, he couldn't leave. So I
I
don't
feel like
understand.
Heimdall's a really good guy, and he just needs to come on the show and battle against Dale. But
Could you
his
invite Heimdall?
aggression, I don't feel like doing this because he's gonna come on the show. He's gonna be a nice guy,
Shaq, you're
and
not
then it's
doing
gonna
that.
be
You're
like,
not doing
"Oh,
that.
I was just judging you guys based off of your TikTok. Oh, when I came to your YouTube, it's actually a fun time." I'm tired of hearing that, Heimdall.
I would love to
tired
hear
of
that
it.
from Heimdall. Like,
But
Like,
that's
everyone
should
but that's
invite him
everybody
out.
because the TikToks are just snippets. And
then
dog,
after he
wh-
could make.
I
a
heard
thing like,
myself
"No,
on
we're
I heard
on the
myself on
show."
TikTok and be like, yo, that's nasty as hell. But
My bad.
you know what I mean? Of course, the context is being left out. Thank
Right.
you, JD.
You're welcome.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to give him. I don't want to give him a platform because like he got too nasty for me.
I
So,
would
like,
love
I'm
to
like,
give
Yeah,
him a
I went on the
Why
platform.
not?
show. I explained myself. I talked to Dale and Shaq and JD.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna cook him. I feel like you're gonna cook him, so I'm here for that.
I just
But
want to
he's
answer
nasty.
what
Whoa,
he
who
meant.
cares?
Everything
We're
he
not-
meant was. I just want to. I will only argue with him with just that little statement he was making.
I
We're
mean,
not
bring, I mean,
gatekeepers.
bring him on if you want to. I just feel like you, Shaq. If once he comes on and he hears the entire context of whatever, he's going to be like, "Oh yeah, I
Oh,
agree
that's
with
kick
that."
him off. I'm
literally
gonna kick
everyone
him
that-
off the call.
That's literally
Exactly.
I don't want to
and
give
so,
him
like-
no context. I just want him to let it go.
that's
him get it
literally
off.
everyone
Get it
who
right.
is on
Well,
TikTok
a
who
lot of
comments on our
people-
stuff. They don't watch
lot
the
of-
full show.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of people that come on.
Some
I
of
mean,
them
even
do.
me,
They're in the chat.
even me when when Shaq invited me onto the show and everything, like, I just knew guys from his TikTok snippets, just those TikTok snippets from the Paul George shooting guard debate. So not a lot of people understand the full context of everything. So I feel as if
Did
But I
you
never-
understand it?
what with JD saying that
I
Paul
don't know
George is
which
not a
one they
shooting guard.
caught you on, but
Shaq-
did you understand it when you saw it?
Well, when I understood both sides because I can understand why somebody could think that Paul George is not a shooting guard, but in my personal opinion, it's like Paul George could play the shooting guard position. It's like the same
Gotcha.
responsibilities that he has right now. It's like it's the same thing. But
Gotcha.
it is what it is. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say, I'm not gonna say Jay, you're an idiot, or Jay, you're crazy yourself for thinking that, because it's like, nah, I can understand your point. He just went overboard with what he was saying and everything. They go get
Hamdo was just aggressive.
He
but
got
who cares?
very
What's next
comfortable.
topic?
This one is actually targeted at Shaq, I believe. I forget the full. I watched it.
Aren't they all?
www.weirdtakes.com. Kyrie Irving has a better post game than LeBron James. That's he was about to say that's crazy, and that's because you said post game, not post scorer. So the argument is that he is a better post scorer, even though the original question says he has a better post game. No, he does not. Because if you're going based off of post game, that means post defense. LeBron, Kyrie's shit at post defense. Maybe
Watch
you
your
can go
mouth.
post fade. That's going to be LeBron. Kyrie Irving can shoot, but his post fade is nowhere near LeBron's. Now, driving off of that, I mean, to me, they're about even. But, Kyrie Irving's layup package is just that deep. I'll give you to Kyrie if you want. I'm kind of being
Hey,
petty here,
yo.
but I wish the original question was who was the better scorer, because then I could take my dog Kyrie here. But LeBron, bro, it's LeBron in the post. He gets double teamed for a reason. Also, nobody
That's-
double teams Kyrie in the post, so there must be a reason for that. Or better
That's a
yet,
wild
when Kyrie
context
checks
spin.
LeBron in the post, and LeBron checks Kyrie, who scores? Yeah, no.
So actually, I have no idea who he was coming for. That was kind of
That was probably for Dell.
sounded like a
That's
ping
a
pong
wild context spin. Like from
I just wanna
switching from
go to the
offense to
next
defense.
topic.
What a loser.
game. Yo, what?
I'm gonna look at all my trophies behind me in my office.
Shout out to him, dog.
I like this segment, to be honest.
Come on, keep going. Keep going.
Well, those are the only two that I found today. I was
Oh, okay,
going
that's
through a
fair.
bunch, and a bunch of them are they're still Stitch and Jay Will. It's like,
You guys want to see my basketball for 1,000 points scored in college?
you want my honest?
Yes.
You want my honest answer? Or-
No. Oh, I it's one thing I do want to show you guys. Hold on.
Can't wait to go. Ooh, ah.
Jay.
Yo, Dell, how much of those 1,000 points you dropped on my alma mater?
Dell,
Yeah,
that's
I-
the beat the Dell. Like, that's the beat the Dell mascot.
You know what's so funny? One
I
of the
miss
first,
beat the Dell.
one of the first times remember when
else
you
is
first
back
put
here?
me- You remember when you first put me in group chat, Shaq? Remember that?
What? What
This
did I
was
put?
back. You put me in the group chat with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? I never seen Dell without a hat. Like
Oh
never.
yeah, I remember this. I know
Remember
what
that
you're.
joke?
I know what
Hold
you're
on.
talking about.
That was, bro, when I sit here and said he had a little coffee, and it was like, when I tell you, it was the cleanest bald head I've ever seen in my entire life.
Dub immediately goes, "Yo, you're bald." Like, yo,
That was the craziest, like, yo,
Look,
that was the cleanest bald head I've ever seen in my entire life, bro.
Look, it's March Madness time, so I'm gonna show my NIT All Tournament trophy.
That's actually fire.
5.
That's actually fire.
We lost in the chip versus North Carolina.
Oh, that was the year North Carolina went to the NIT.
Yeah, the year after they won the championship. Pretty gross.
Mm-hmm. That is disgusting.
Roy Williams, Hall of Famer. Great words.
And that's nasty for them to even
To
want
play
that in
against
the
Roy
championship.
Williams and Coach K in your careers is
in your
pretty
career,
nice.
in your life is nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Were you
See.
nervous going into the game?
Are you drunk?
I'm just I am drunk,
Yes.
but I
Yeah,
am
right.
asking you the
Nervous about basketball? No,
Okay, cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody has a different mindset.
no.
Get on his ass.
Mm-mm.
I
Playing
mean,
at the
there's a
Garden-
difference between like nervous, like fear
Butterflies.
nervousness, and like a
and
fighter's
excited.
nervousness.
I was excited, man. Playing at the Garden, being a Knicks fan, that joint was just OD dope for me. Like,
I would always
Fire.
get butterflies before a game, like that energy of just like
I had a ritual before every game, and I can't say it on air, but it was a gross ritual.
Say it.
No.
Yeah,
No. Don't
I
say
don't
it.
know if we want to hear.
Say it, man. We got
don't.
Deacon Dub. He'll pray for you after. Come on.
He's
God
gonna pray for me
bless.
anyway. I'm not gonna say it.
Got
It
just
was
me
gross.
out.
Thank you, Dale. Thank you for
That
that.
means we're moving on. What's the Q&A time? Sorry. What's the chances of the Heat losing in the first round to the Nets or Raptors?
Dale,
Hi.
Easy E said, Dale, I remember you coming from out of bounds for a putback dunk.
Top 10, number 3, top 10 play, ESPN. That's dope that you remember that. You watch my highlights. You can't remember that.
Yeah, he just searched you.
That's dope. You like that's
Nah,
dope.
I don't
if
I
you
think
believe
remember
him.
that.
capping.
I honestly believe him.
No,
Yeah, I
that's
believe
what's
him
up,
too.
yo. That's OD Heat. I can't wait to find the clip to show to y'all.
You need me to
Definitely
can't
ask
find
the
that.
question?
What's the question again, Jay? What's the chance?
What
they
are the
lose to Raptors
chances
or
of the
Nets?
Heat losing in the first
we
round to
gonna-
the Nets
why
or
can't-
Raptors?
I'm scared
chances-
about. I'm scared about the Nets. I'm terrified about the Nets. Raptors.
They're
I'm
gonna
pretty
zap
sure.
the Raptors.
The
I'm-
Zaptors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
the
gonna kill
Zaptors.
them. We're gonna kill
The
the Raptors.
Zeets.
The Zets and the Zaptors.
If we lose to the Raptors, then it's like all that hate that everyone's been giving me. It's like, okay,
Worth it.
I'll accept it. Yeah, I accept it. It is what it is.
Dub, to see you after, like, it's gonna be Dale when the Nets lost last year. It was a sad show.
Oh, this
It was
is
I
a
just-
definitely
question.
not sad.
It was a
I-
funeral.
I just want
He's
you to know,
lying.
Shaq. I just want to know.
Dub, you were
I don't
here.
think. I don't think I will ever be sad because I think I'm gonna get my case of Henny.
Oh yeah, you're for sure. getting
Dub,
that.
this
Don't
is a
even worry
good
about
question
that.
from the chat. MC Robinson said, "Hey Dub, since you live in Jersey, are you on the St. Peter's University train since they're on a Cinderella run in the basketball tournament right now?
Mm,
Are you a
I always-
Peacock fan?"
I'll always represent Jersey, but it's like I don't really take a fan stance when it comes to like college basketball. It's like I just acknowledge the fact, oh yeah, they're playing well, but I always represent Jersey, especially if we represent him. But
You're not gonna go get like
Ron,
some
what
Peacock
time is it
Yo.
over there,
Yeah.
my brother?
What?
same time
Is
as
it
me.
Sweepy time?
Where's Ron at?
Ron's on the West Coast.
Where you at?
If you understood the night that Ron had a
You
couple
said
nights ago,
Cali?
Yeah, no, I'm in Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Yo,
Oh, look at Ron's
Dub,
window.
Dub, because we said last episode that the Bulls are pretenders because of they going through a slump or whatever. In Miami, kind of like going through the similar thing right now. Would you say that the Heat are pretenders?
I'm nervous right now because we just lost to the Knicks. I'm very
Next,
nervous.
I lost to the
That's-
Warriors with no one. That's what you should be nervous about.
I'm not worried about that because I honestly, though, it's like I honestly felt as if the Warriors could have beaten us that game because after losing to the Magic, they just had an extra edge to play with. But losing to the Knicks is kind of bad because it's like that's back-to-back home games. We play very well at the home, and it's like come on, bro. It's like that's kind of bad, but.
Very
I don't
well
know.
at the home.
I wouldn't say we're pretenders just off of those 2 games alone, bro. But it does raise my eyebrows a bit as if it's like, come on, bro, y'all gotta stop playing. Like playoff time's right around the corner. That's just me. But the Bulls to me, the way Shaq propelled them to this level, like to me, the Bulls was always a second round exit. And there's
Me and Euro
nothing.
me and Euro just talked about this. We're not doing this. We can do this on tomorrow's show, on Sunday's show.
Bro, why it shouldn't even be a question. They're not making the finals, Shaq.
Yo, I promise you, if we match up with y'all, we zapping you, and you can put another case on that. How about that one?
I promise you, bro, if we meet up in the playoffs, we're zapping you. Like, stop.
No, you're not. What's a zap? 4-0 is a zap. 4-1 is also a zap.
Oh no, I'm
4-2
not
is
taking
not
that.
a zap.
I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that bet. We're beating
Yeah, I know
you
you're
guys.
not.
We're beating you
You're not about to
guys.
sweep us.
But we're beating
You've
you
been
guys.
zapped though. You know what a zap is. You know what a zap is
Come
as a
on,
Jimmy
bro.
Butler fan. You know what a zap is.
My best player was Dion Waiters at the time. I know what the hell a zap is, bro. Like, come on, bro. It was bad. But you don't even have a favorite team.
I do.
No, you
LeBron James. That's a hell of a team.
LeBron James is the
Yo,
craziest
Dub,
favorite
me
team
and
I've
you
ever
right
heard.
now can make it starting 5 in the league, like tit for tat, and my starting 5 will be better than yours, and you can go first.
Let's go.
I
You go
want to.
first. Pick
I
your
want to
first
hear this.
player.
That's a fire
Kid-
versus right there.
KD.
And I'm gonna choose LeBron.
Steph.
I'm gonna choose Giannis.
That's actually nice. I didn't think about Giannis. Mhm.
The next one's obvious right now, Dub.
Yeah, AD.
Shit.
Oh my God.
Definitely AD.
All right. Damn, that's tough. That's really tough. That's really tough. All right, so I got LeBron, Giannis, and Jokic.
You got Jokic.
Yeah,
Got Joel.
that's fine. I got Klay Thompson.
That's fine with me too. Steph, KD, AD, Joel.
It's obvious right now too, Dub. He gave you a gem. Like just left it right there for you.
I forget who.
I know who you're gonna take, but there's somebody you should be taking. But I know who you're gonna take.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Wish upon a star. Come
I
on,
feel like I
Dub.
know who Ron wants
Oh,
you to
Kawhi
take.
Leonard.
That's not
Wait,
bad.
how though?
I
What you
think
mean?
he
I'll
wants
put-
you to take the opposite of old.
Nah, Kawhi Leonard. Position is basketball.
You're choosing Kawhi?
Yeah, why not?
You have
Steph-
Steph to run your offense.
No, that's
What?
fine. I got Kyrie.
For me, yeah.
Did you
I'm
want him to
surprised you
I
take?
took that shot.
Did you want him to take Trae Young wrong?
No, I thought because he needed a two, I wanted him to take D Book, but I thought he was gonna say James Harden.
I thought about taking James Harden, but I'm like, man, I
He
could
went
just
better
put
than both of them.
I could put Kawhi Leonard at the 2 and have KD run the 3.
Briz got it. KD, Steph, AD, Embiid, Kawhi versus LeBron, Giannis, Jokic, Klay, and Kyrie. Who do you guys think won?
I like Steph. I like Steph, Kawhi,
Run a
KD,
poll.
AD, and Joel Embiid. I
And
like
I got
that team. way better.
LeBron James, Giannis, Jokic, Klay Thompson, and Kyrie Irving.
None of those guys is checking KD.
Oh, that's funny.
None of them.
Who's checking Giannis?
Yeah, I'm about to say who checking Giannis.
None of those guys is checking KD, bro. That's all I'm depending on. I don't care what you say. None of those guys, like ever. Like Kawhi Leonard.
I actually like both teams, but you kind of cheated with Kawhi because he's injured, and then you took
Nope.
AD, and that's just nasty.
It's
But
too
all
late.
right,
Yeah, no, bro.
no,
too
it's not too
late.
late. I still won.
I hate both of y'all teams.
I don't think I
Yo,
lost,
what
though.
you want a one-on-one versus Euro? I'm here for that.
On
Definitely.
drafting teams.
Just a versus.
I'm here
one-on-one
for
right
this.
now.
I love this right now.
Like
This-
what is the one-on-one?
Can we
Drafting teams,
So
what they
all
just did.
all those players, all those players are blacklisted now.
No, they still
No.
stand.
Y'all pick whoever y'all
We
want.
should make this a segment for real.
It's
This
the
is
segment
actually
right
a-
now.
turned
I
into
got
one.
Kevin
Yeah.
Durant.
No, it's blacklisted, fool.
It's
No. Keep it
Maybe not.
unblacklisted. This is good. This is good. I like this.
I mean,
y'all
then
would-
I'm
y'all could've
taking
picked a different
Shaq
order.
squad.
The
No.
whole squad.
The
Yeah.
whole squad. Wait, what's
No,
your
pick your
squad
own
against Shaq?
team with this. You like that team? Yuck.
That's
That's a
that team
really
is
good team.
trash.
All right, Dell's got
All right,
KD.
go. I got Giannis.
Who won the poll?
You say you got Giannis?
hmm
That I actually wouldn't be mad if you lost that. I mean, if you
I
won that
got
poll.
Braun.
All right, Shaq, you
I
washed.
got Embiid.
Kawhi Leonard was the
Of
X
course
factor.
I
I'm
did.
not gonna
Steph.
lie.
73% to 27%.
All right, hold
won?
on, wait. What's the teams? It's
Yeah,
KD.
hold on. KD and Steph. Who does Euro have? Giannis and who?
I have KD, Steph, and Braun. He has Giannis, Embiid, and
I'm
I don't
thinking.
know. Oh, he's thinking.
You won. Steph, KD, and Bron. Like, there's nothing else to debate.
He's about to say like Bradley.
With me still being able to choose 3 players.
Bro, there's
Yeah,
nothing else
I
to
don't say I
debate.
wouldn't. He said it.
Is
But go ahead.
Giannis and who does Giannis have?
Embiid.
Giannis and Embiid. That's disgusting. Like who?
It
They're
is.
they're literally
I like Giannis
smacking
Embiid.
everything away from the hoop.
Like
You're not getting
this third
inside.
pick is a
Pause.
tough one, just off of stigma. But KD, Steph, Bron is wild.
Let me ask you this: Why did Dell? Like, why was he able to go first?
Now
He
this.
shouldn't have been able to. He just said KD.
Yo,
he should
you're
have been
a
able to.
After,
pig.
right, that's gross.
Yo,
That's gross.
that's
It's
crazy.
gross that you went first.
Yo, that's crazy. You're throwing
How you
up the
just
white
took that?
flag.
I picked
Should have been
KD. You
blacklisted.
picked Giannis first. Both okay. I take
All 10 players
Bron.
should have been blacklisted.
I took Braun. You
That's
took
what I'm saying.
no. Why?
Bro, that's
That makes
crazy
no
that you're throwing
sense.
up the white flag like this.
Exactly. You got
I'm
a
not.
third pick.
Okay, no, I'll take Kawhi.
That's fine. I'll take Joker.
Hey, Bill.
Kyrie then.
Give me Clay.
You took 3 of my picks.
See,
It
and
said
I
my
said
team
I'll
was
take
bad.
Sex Squad, and he was like, I hate that
but I
fucking
have
team, and then
KD
now you running the
second,
same
have
thing
KD and
back.
Steph. My team is better
But I
than
had
Shaq's
Bron,
team.
Joker, and yeah, because
Nah,
I mean,
Dell's
due
team
to
is the best.
circumstances.
Dell's
Dell's
team is
got
the best.
Dell's got Katie, Steph, Braun, Jokic, and Clay. Euro's got
that's
Giannis,
crazy.
Embiid, Kawhi, Kyrie.
And there's one more.
You need a 2. I mean,
Come on, Euro,
Kawhi
pull it
could be
out.
a 2. You need a 2 or a 3.
2 or 3.
Unless you want Giannis to be the 3, then you.
I mean, according to Dell, Giannis is a 3.
I mean, you
Giannis
could
Yeah, for
be
sure.
huge. Pause.
You could put
Let me. I mean, since we're talking about him, not being MVP, being MVP, whatever, man. Let me go D-Book then. Whatever.
Okay.
Not bad.
And that's
Not
weird
bad
that you
choice.
didn't take that, Dell. So I take it that
Here you go, Shaq.
That what?
Ron,
Probably.
I would love to see you versus Dub on a blacklist. You can't pick any of the players that have already been picked.
Nah, man. Do the same thing. We can blacklist after the fact. But I want to see. I want to see
I
the
don't
top
want to see
tier
the
joints.
then it's
same
JD
draft
Wait,
2
who won?
times in a row.
Wait, who won
Well, it'd be
versus
3
me?
now.
Who won versus me and Shaq?
I smoked you.
I want to.
Yeah.
I do want to do a. I'll do a
There's
blacklisted
definitely
one right now.
there's definitely a bias up in here. bro.
Okay,
I'm
JD
not gonna-
versus
Wait,
Ron on the
wait.
blacklist.
Steph and KD went, bro. Y'all crazy, bro.
JD versus Ron. JD, you can go first.
So no Kevin. So literally none of these people that have been drafted.
Yeah, rest of the league.
All right. I'll take. So let me. JD. Ron.
Get your boy.
I'm taking Luca.
There you go.
Dell is washing.
Nah, yeah, bro. It's like it's the whole Steph, bro. The Steph, KD, and Braun is like that's a match made in heaven, bro.
Ron, it's on you.
When you go first.
I'm gonna go Jayson Tatum.
Jason.
JD.
Hey Tim. Give me. I mean, you guys said that you wanted to see it. Oh, I can't pick him. Luca.
JD.
Can't go
got your
Jokic. Can't
point
go
guard.
Embiid. Can't go Giannis. Oh my God, this is actually tough now.
Dell
Okay.
is looking in disgust right now. Because there's no way it's this hard.
I'll go Cat.
Oh my God. JD's seen that pop up in the chat. and
No,
he
I actually
immediately-
didn't. And you can rewatch it. I have to look over to my left to see the chat. I
Ron,
promise you.
Listen to me, Ron. Make the right decision here. You know who to pick.
I actually swear to God, I didn't read the chat.
I'm gonna
Oh,
get
you
James
could save him for.
There you go.
Who'd you pick?
Shit.
James
So
Harden.
James Harden. So it's Luka and Cat versus Tatum and Harden.
That's not bad.
Let's go. Give me yeah, we'll go Donovan Mitchell.
Ron.
I know it's somebody sneaky that I'm missing out on, but I gotta grab him. Let me get Trey.
You fucked up, bro.
No, you didn't.
Yes, he did.
What's the
JD?
team so far?
Luka, Cat, D. Mitch versus Tatum, Harden, Trae Young.
I'm taking Sabonis. Like we were
Oh
just
my God,
talking
JD, what are
about
you
him.
doing?
We were talking about
He's
him, Ron.
still on board, bro. Wait, are y'all not picking from just me and Euro or Dub and
No, this
Shaq
is
also?
all the
Yeah,
players
everybody.
are
Hold
like
on.
this.
Aren't you and my team's the same as Dubs and
Yeah,
No.
it's pretty similar.
Pretty
No,
similar.
one player
those
Dub
10 guys?
It
Okay.
is those.
It's pretty
Just
similar.
D-Book is the only
Oh,
one that didn't
yeah,
translate.
Okay. Okay.
and Anthony Davis,
Ron, you gotta take your guy.
All right.
Yeah.
which is
Okay,
why I
well.
thought, okay.
Who's my guy?
What do you mean? Who's your guy?
No, who do you think won between me and Shaq?
He would have to hear the teams again. Don't be irresponsible.
I had Steph,
Ron.
Kawhi, KD. I had Steph, Kawhi, KD, AD, and Joel Embiid.
Ron, who's your fourth pick? You got
He
Trae,
doesn't. Wait.
Harden,
We gonna hear
Tatum.
this.
I'm
We
just
gonna
gonna
hear
go
this.
ahead and seal the deal with this last pick.
I want Bam.
All right,
I
I'm
like
taking
your
DeMar
team.
DeRozan.
All right, I got Paul George.
Okay. I don't know who's putting the rosters in the chat, but if you could please do that.
Chris.
Dale, I'll battle you since you won and I won on a leftover crop.
Shaq, I
Let's
don't
get it.
really think you
JD
won, bro.
My team is Luka Doncic, Cat, Donovan
we're both
Mitchell,
doing this.
DeMontis Sabonis, DeMar DeRozan, Ron's is Jayson Tatum, James Harden, Trae Young, Bam Adebayo, Paul George.
If you go first, I'm asking for a snake for the rest of the way.
You could go first, and I don't need a snake. Go ahead. Pause.
Okay.
I should have thought of that.
I'm gonna go
ahead.
John Morant. I'm gonna go John Morant.
Nice. I'm gonna go Chris Paul.
I'm gonna go. I can go Damian Lillard. Everybody else is choosing injured players.
They are. I'm gonna go. Ron and JD plays out as well, right? Correct?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right. So CP position. I'll take Zach Levine.
All right, that's fire. Actually, I'm gonna go Tyler Hero.
I'll go Chris
Wow.
Middleton.
I like Chris. I like Chris a lot. I like Chris. I like Chris a lot. Okay, bet. Give me.
Jack got Ja
Give
already.
me. You said what?
I was responding to chat.
Oh, give me Buddy from the Cavs, the 5-man.
Mobley.
Jared Allen.
No, with the fro. Yeah, I want Allen.
Give me DeAndre Ayton.
Yo,
I
Aritro,
love that pick.
thank you for the super chat.
I like that pick. I do. All right, I'm not gonna fold here. I want a 4. A 4-man. I'm not gonna look at the chat. I'm just gonna do this on my own. Man, I don't want this. All
Get done.
right, I'll take him. I'll take Julius Randle.
Nice. Could you do your team over for me, please? I want to see.
You want to hear my team?
Yeah,
I
because I
got-
think this player I'm about to get could guard him.
Okay, I got John Morant, Damian
Mhm.
Lillard, Hero, Jaren Allen, Julius Randle. That's my whole team.
Oh, I didn't know if he was picked, but let me get Jimmy Butler.
Good pick.
He wasn't.
All right, thank you. Put him at the 4 though.
So you got CP3, Zach LaVine. Why don't you just take Draymond Green? You got CP3,
Nah.
Zach LaVine, Chris Middleton, DeAndre Ayton, Julius Randle.
No, you have Julius Randle.
Oh, Jimmy Butler. Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you.
So he just put it in the chat. Damn, I thought I'd never see the day where Ja and Dame and Tyler Hero are getting
Here you go
washed.
trying to like soup your team up.
That's a terrible ass matchup. That's a terrible ass makeup. I don't.
Who wins it?
Dell is washing you right now.
Dell is just Dame, Ja, and Tyler. All those guys need the ball in those hands, so it doesn't make sense to have all.
Dell is creamy.
I mean, you guys, CP3, Levine, Middleton, Ayton, and Jimmy Butler's your fucking 4, and we're talking about you morons. Jimmy Butler at the 4 wins.
Morons.
This is what happens. Jimmy Butler at the 4. Dale has a complete team with Jimmy Butler at the 4.
Shaq,
Y'all
I'm
got
not
it.
hearing it, bro. I'm not hearing it because my team. I mean, you even.
I'll
know
take the L. I'll take the
that.
L.
I would like to do. I would.
I
Like
don't
to,
understand how Julius Randle gets so much hate. I really.
You understand
3
it.
episodes ago, I'm power slamming him like.
I would like to challenge. I would like to challenge Dub
I
to
was
an
just killing
all-time
you with
draft,
heaters.
and we get to snake who we're blacklisting first.
I love your team. I just hated Jimmy at
I'm
the
down.
4, but I love
we're gonna-
the rest
I'm
of
down.
it.
Which pick stung you the
And we're-
most? Was it Zach
How many
I
should
hate
we?
it.
Middleton?
How many should we blacklist? 3.
Or the CP? The
3 or
CP
4?
was kind of.
I hated the Middleton. The Ayton was over.
You want to
in the
blacklist
top.
players? Who do
Yeah,
you want to blacklist?
Let's blacklist 4. We'll get 2 each that we blacklist that
Yo.
we cannot pick all time.
How is this a thing?
I don't. Why don't we just do all time?
What was the final tally,
Because
man?
it's
Shaq.
boring. We're gonna have the same. We're gonna have Michael Jordan. It's the same players all the time. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant.
So you want to blacklist Michael? You want to blacklist Kobe, and you want to blacklist LeBron? So who's the 4th?
No, we were gonna snake the black. We don't have to do a blacklist.
I don't.
That
I
was
don't-
fun.
I'm here.
I don't
I'm
need
here
to-
for.
I
I'm
don't-
here for a dub, JD.
All time.
All time.
No,
I'm
yeah,
down
no
for it.
blacklist.
All right, no blacklist.
Yeah,
Fine,
no
let's go. Go ahead,
blacklist,
Dub. You
yeah.
got it.
Hold on, wait. No. Let's flip a coin.
For
You got
what?
a coin?
You have a coin on you?
No, yeah, I do. I think in my wallet. Let me see.
You know, Bitcoin
What?
is only on the internet.
Yeah, I got.
I was telling my friends haven't seen
What you
cash
got?
in-
What you want? Heads or tails?
JD, that was me.
I'll take tails. Oh yeah, that was you, Ron.
You guys are friends.
Me and JD had a great night.
It
Yeah, we
was
had a great
heads.
night.
It was heads. It landed on heads here. I'll show you.
Did I say heads or tails?
You
Forgot
said
what
tails.
I said. Okay,
This
go
is
ahead.
heads.
Go ahead.
MJ.
Give me LeBron.
Give me Shaq.
Give me Hakeem then.
Give me KD.
I'll take Kobe.
Give me Tim Duncan.
My God. LeBron, Kobe, they can D up. Hakeem, he could D up. So I don't need that anymore. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna take Dirk.
All right, give me Steph.
LeBron, Hakeem, Kobe, Dirk. So I need a. Ooh. Wow. So I'm just locking you up then. Kobe, Dirk. Or no, I might have to. We could probably do this.
You should try to continue to lock him up.
Yeah, let's go Magic Johnson.
What?
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
I'm locking his ass up.
Yo,
He plays
all right.
defense?
I'm about to say,
This was
Magic Johnson known for defense.
Super.
No,
This was super nasty. out of
Magic
JD.
Johnson is just way bigger than Steph Curry. So
Yo,
That could be a
Magic
disadvantage.
chasing around Steph.
Magic in his Converses?
Yo, I don't know who can all make the show tomorrow, but we should do a show like that to where we go all time and we just go down to the last possible cream of the crop.
Oh my God!
All the
that'd
way
be
down to Steve Francis in the gang.
Steve
Just see who can
Francis.
get the most dubs.
That's so
Run a
heat.
poll. Run a poll and see who won.
We don't have to run a poll for
This-
that. That was nasty.
By the
Jay.
way, chat, half the
Yeah.
show was not scheduled. Like that was just off the cuff.
Y'all,
Player's
y'all,
choice
y'all don't want
style.
to see me winning. That's crazy.
No, you won that dub.
I want to
Dub,
see you
you're
one dub.
mopping me.
Oh, I'm off you. Okay, cool.
Yeah, MJ, Shaq, KD,
Tim Duncan.
Tim
Steph.
Duncan, Steph versus LeBron, Hakeem, Kobe, Dirk, Magic.
Oh yeah. Yeah. it's
I
bad.
threw with the Magic.
You threw it with the Dirk.
No, you threw with the Hakeem. You should have just went straight KD. He didn't have you. Hakeem, he can't pick Shaq and Hakeem.
I was just going blow for blow.
Mm.
It's tough.
You would have
Mhm.
picked Kobe. You could have picked Steph. You would have picked Tim Duncan. You could pick Dirk, and then you had some type of fighting chance in the end.
Someone do 2000s draft for the one time. You threw with Hakeem. Okay. You guys don't have to rub it in.
No, you did not throw with Hakeem. Hakeem's tough.
No,
you
choosing that
probably picked him
second,
too
you weren't going to
early.
choose Hakeem. That's why he needed a different second pick.
You're right.
Yeah, I
That
understand
is where I
I
threw.
understand that. Yeah.
He was trying to match you every step of the way when he should have kind of took
Just-
the lead.
Yeah, I should
Yeah.
have just started
Yeah.
taking
KD.
over
After LeBron, I'm going KD. Then it would have been debatable.
stuff. Oh boy. Well, boys,
You.
thoughts?
Are we calling it one?
I think we need to.
Man, listen, I gotta be up in 2-3 hours, so shit.
Yeah, I'm not mad at calling. Dale, you okay with conceding this episode?
Yeah, we did a fake draft. I won twice.
Fire.
I'm
It's
fine
late.
with that.
We can pick back up on Sunday.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, chat.
Chat. Love is love.
Thank-
Gang, gang.
Thank you guys for rocking with us through the late night show. Does anyone have any final words?
No. See you soon.
Dope.
Damn. I mean, I won't see you guys tomorrow, so be safe. I mean on Sunday. So y'all be
Alright.
safe. Y'all be easy.
You going to church on Sunday, Deacon Dub?
I always go to church on Sundays every Sunday.
So is that a yes?
yeah.
Thank you. Have
You
a
wear
good
a
day.
suit?
No, never.
No, okay. Thank you. Good day.
All right, Deacon. Stay safe. All right, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Love y'all, and we'll see you on Sunday. Peace out.